Esse é o Luiz, o consumidor do Mercado Livre.
Quando eu compro no Mercado Livre, chega rapidinho no pique-papum. O frete é grátis, precinho tá baixo no cartão, parcelinha até 21. Pensa o consumidor, nem olha pro...
Esse é o Luiz, o consumidor do Mercado Livre.
Vamos lá, boa tarde. Pessoal, que eu faço live da Capcom Cup, faço os comentários aqui. Já falo logo, hein? Não sou um cara tão fã de Street Fighter 6, não. Então vamos lá. Vamos lá.
Let's get hype! Make some noise! はい、ということで、カプコンカップ Day3 ということ
Puta,
に
eu
な
não
り
falo
まして
japonês não, hein?
昨日のね、レーズ1のウィナーズブラケット、そしてルーザーズブラケット、激闘でしたね。
それはそうですよね。はい。
そして今日の Day3 からは、ストリートファイターリーグワールドチャンピオンシップもあると。
行われます。
大変なことになりますね、今日もね。
楽しみです。
はい。さあということで本日も全世界配信ということで、ライアンにはですね、英訳もしてもらいながらの進行となります。
Boa tarde, pessoal, bem-vindo à live
is
aí.
the annual major event that determines the world champion of Street Fighter 6. Let's explain what Capcom.
Que vai para
両国
The Japanese streamer
dar
and
uma
enjoy.
avançada aqui, pessoal.
ワクワクしていこう。
皆さんご説明をさせていただきま
Esse
す。
cara é conhecido, esse
Alright,
negão
time
aí,
to break down
mano.
what
Ele é
Capcom
o...
12 is all about.
Caralho, eu sei quem é esse cara aí,
カプコンカップ
mano.
12とはストリートファイター6の世界を
Major
Capcom
in
12.
dollars.
Eita porra! 1 milhão primeiro! Sem
そして優
caiu
勝
uma
者
diferença,
は
mano.
カプコンカップ
10%, velho.
13の出場権を獲得いたします。
Caralho, até o top 37 é 20 dólares.
今年の7月6日から
Porra, é
8
olha
月
só.
23日にかけてサウジ
top
アラビアの
9 4
イエメンで
dólares?
開催される世界最大の e スポーツイベント e スポーツワールドカップ2026の出場
Pagar as
権を
despesas, né?
獲
O cara
得
fica
い
aí.
たします。
The winner will
Cara,
earn
um milhão
spots
de
in
dinheiro,
Capcom Cup 13. Additionally,
Quem
that's
será o
not only
milionário?
that, the top 4 players will qualify for the world's largest esports event, the Esports World Cup 2026.
お送りいたします。
Patrocinador, ó,
We are
Taito,
extremely grateful
Suzuki.
for our wonderful sponsors. This
Red
podcast is
Bull.
brought to you by Tyre
Gatsa.
Holdings, Suzuki,
Yuki.
Galleria,
Henchal.
TBS Alexa,
Steel Series, Graphic,
Grafto, Sumo Shop,
Toy,
as well as the following sponsors that you see
Galleria.
here.
太陽ホールディングスは
Caralho.
e スポーツに欠かせない
Esse cara é
絶
forte
縁
mesmo,
技
hein,
ソル
mano.
ト化でワクワクから
Alright, now we jump into the timeline through
におネーション
women. The 12, 4 groups of 3 players each will
What?
compete in a round robin.
Vamos lá.
Now, remember today's
Importante
のグル
aqui,
ープの試合を交互に実施してそれで
ó. Vai jogar os caras aqui, isso?
紹介していきましょう
Ok, quem vai
グル
jogar?
ープ A から順に見ていきたい
Jesse
と思
Joy,
います
Bravery,
お願いします
Energy,
Hi.
Shaka Yuenjo, Kincho,
The first group
Not
A
Big
will be
Yuki,
Juicy
Sherna,
Joe,
Kiss
Bravery,
Tartarian,
Mena RD. Then
Mena
A
R.
group B, we will have Shaka, Yon Angel, and Kincho.
Esse
Then
Kincho eu não
group
conheço
C,
não.
Not Pedro,
Nós Pedro
Yuki,
Zica. Você é
and
Zica,
Zerna.
moleque. É brasileiro.
Then group D will be Chris Tartarian,
Kiss é
Jack,
fraco, esse Raya é fraco e Jack também é fraco.
That
Pedrinho,
concludes our
melhor que sei tudo aí.
introduction
Pode
of
juntar
phase
isso aí.
two and each group.
Pedrinho é zica, pai.
GTG,
Vamos ver as lutas, eu quero...
it's time.
Quero ver... Just Joy!
That momentum rolling. Give it up for Sweden Zone.
É o suco do Joy. Qual que é o nome dele?
Give it up for Sweden Zone. White Knight.
O mágico da noite branca?
Juicy Joe.
Mago branco da noite. Sei lá, essa porra, essa blusa aí.
Asia with a
Bravery.
razor-sharp Cammy. Please
The
welcome the master of
Doubtless!
Relentless.
Mano, esse cara é muito louco, né, mano? O
最
evento
後の
em
一人
si.
はこの人
Mesmo não gostando nem fudendo desse jogo,
ストロンゲストブル
mas o evento é top, hein, mano? É, o Mena é zica, pai. O homem, o bicho é brabo, hein? Ele com a touquinha da Red Bull sempre. The Strongest Bull. Caralho, o mais forte da Red Bull, velho. Tu louco o nome, né? Combina muito com ele, né? Boa tarde, pessoal. Bem-vindo na live. Deixa um like no canal aí, pessoal. Se inscrevendo. Dá essa moral pra nós aí. Ó, o bicho é estiloso. O Minardinho é zica, hein, mano. Aí é brabo, hein, pai. Já foi muita figura aqui. O Angel. Vambora pra luta. Da hora quando era os Shen lá, mano. O maluco da antiga é da hora, velho.
Personally, taking down Shanghai, very, very dominant. I don't know, something just cracked in him. I don't know what was in his juice that morning on the second day compared to the first.
Caramba,
Worth the squeeze? Yeah. Worth the squeeze.
Não conheço esse Baveri. Bravo, velho. Não conheço, eu conheço. Na hora de lutar, hein, gente.
We'd have to get a 10-page business plan put together to even try and
Please cut it down.
Again, like I said,
A YouTube já foi meio mais rápido, hein, filho? Opa, peraí, começou aqui a luta. Cara, começou aqui. Vamos lá.
Like volume, like bravery.
Ninja dos pijamas e Bravery.
Right now, Juicy Joe, Bravery, the very first match.
Vamos lá. Começar.
Here we go. You can hear the crowd, the elation.
JP, mas 91.
People.
Assiste com ela, legal.
First match, Juicy Joe,
Kami de fazendeira.
So, we
Vamos lá.
know Cammy is an aerial threat. We know how nimble and agile this character is, but Joe...
Nossa, a curva da Kami é ridícula, velho.
They don't call him a magician for no reason.
Tem
He
que rodar,
always sets up the departure.
Poke.
Maybe the backlash that appears was good against that aerial approach. You're going to try to check the channel outside the ring. We've even seen an air throw, but Bravery able to find the opening.
Target combi, espalho alho. Amnésia. Botão infinito.
Every single time. I said, I don't think that's a good idea, but he said, listen, it's Bravery, I've got to do something. And Bravery is very good at making people play his game. And there's the psychology behind it. There's a parry. Oh wow, okay, he did a jab as a carry. That must mean Bravery tried to do a delay button.
Yeah, possibly. Bucks right there, doesn't commit to the ball. He didn't have the bar for it at the very least. Stamp here to the ball. Gives us some distance and sets to the departure.
Portal.
The switch. Predicted with the ball. Stamp here to the gutty work.
Combo básico. Eita. Caralho. Que isso? Ali foi overhead, né? Não matou! Aí o perfect parry foi foda agora, hein? Caraca, me deu um azar que não matou ali, mano. Não dá pra estender o combo, não? Botão forever. Deve ruxo. He's got so many ways to deal with that dodge kick. They're more innate than anything. But he's so outside of this where Brady cannot initiate what he wants to do. Cannot get his game plan going. Esse é um chato de defender, né?
A lot of drive game being taken away here from Brady. Fantastic blocks. But he did get hit by the top line. There's a throw to... Here comes the dive kick.
Dive. Botão forever. Cross. Boa.
Find the time to side switch out of there.
Oh,
he got thrown in.
Dois
That
grabs
was a
seguidos.
beautiful backdash from Joe earlier. Now here comes Bravery and that stubbornness. Another amnesia there.
We're string this time.
He's gonna get another level.
Isso é uma apelação essa amnésia aí, né, velho?
Look, feel for Bravery right now. I get you.
Oh, dive. Bom combo. Mas uma entrada mata, cara. Ah, inocente, JP.
Joe was a little bit ahead of himself. If he'd done that a couple frames earlier,
bom live durante o impact, hein? Boa reação, Bravery.
But luckily enough for Bravery.
Nossa, que câmera feia, mano. Não dá a ver com cangaceira, velho.
Always low dodge kicks trying to make it as fast as possible. Hard to deal with the teleport. It's from the back to the stand here. Fireball against departure to lock down the new one of the best moves in the game. Don't let him open you up. The walk back again, not able to catch a recovery though. Amnesia.
Yeah, he's doing amnesia to
stop
to make sure he doesn't go past the speed limit, and he will set it up when he gets his full conversion correct. We should be looking at the next game here, and he's going to optimize every single thing into the interdiction. And this should be able to close out the game.
Critical art, sei lá como chama aqui.
Right on the chin. It's another get the win. Perfect. from Joe.
Velho caquético.
Alteration against the dive.
Primeiro ponto do velho caquético.
For the most part, 90% of the time,
Bora.
he is stopping what Bravery wants to do. I was talking with Bravery previously. He was like, yeah, I do like to get aerial, but I'll go ground it if I need to, if the matchup depends on it. But in this one, you need to get aerial with it. Bait out the crouch fears. You know, your aerial push catch some of these limbs just in general. But he is not letting that happen. Joe knows where to stand. You feel so comfortable just watching him play.
Comfortability is the main word you just said. He's not really using stand medium punch delivery, no need, because Joe has literally laser focus fixate on that aerial approach. He is trying to throw him off with different versions of the cannon strike. But Joe either pressing stand fierce or nothing. We saw in the very first round that perfect parry. And not enough people, me and Ringe spoke about this ages ago, shout out to Ringe. Not enough people were perfect parrying the dive kick. Easier said than done. You don't know if it's just going to land right in front of you and bait it. That's a different mind game, of course, or a separate time. But we're seeing Joe be ready, and like I said, because he has to kickstart the morning, it does get to him a little bit, but from that game alone, looks like the engine's ready to be too cold.
Yes, sir.
Manda pra mim aqui uma cadeira gamer dessa.
For 2C Joe, though, you know, there's a lot of things that can also present, like, in terms of, like, perfect pair, that's also an option. Amnesia, if you're really locked in, can be an anti-air option, too. I've seen the likes of Dr. African, if you're on the JP players, go for that. So that rotation of defense that could be on the deck is going to push Bravery there. But we haven't even had to see that perfect pair all the time, just that one time. I think he's very stable and sturdy right now. Let's see if Bravery can maybe get more of the grounded approach, which is very difficult, to push him towards that.
Well, he's mixed a robust style with a little bit of a forewarning of the amnesia. And because he's actually used amnesia very liberally, he doesn't do amnesia that many times, but he said, look, I think it's very suitable for Bravery. So now there's Bravery stopping his tracks as he learns to bait. Because remember, you have to force your opponent to play
Só ponto só e parou?
To see how
Deu B.O.?
because
that's true.
there's one guy
Intervalo de uma hora, cara,
right
pediu,
there by
ué.
each other.
Ah, controle checker.
Hey, listen,
Ah, tá.
sometimes you got to keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
That's true.
Your enemies will stab you in the front. At least they'll do it with dignity.
Yeah, at least you know what's coming through, right?
That's the team's laugh because they'll tell you.
The honor among the thieves type beat. Oh my god. But you're definitely right. Like, I don't know how many JPs are out there in Singapore in that area in general, or for his region in general.
Yeah.
It's a little smaller scene, so they're a little bit more tight-knit in terms of like their practice, which is also good, but it's also bad if you don't have the careful representation. So for Bravery and other scenes in general that are small, you have to take that practice to your own self, to the lab, do the CFN, do the replays over and over again, to really lab out things that you can't do if you don't have a JP right now. So I feel like...
Mano, não entendi, mano. Tá ruim o controle do cara, velho?
Se eu ouvir sobre IA mais uma vez, eu vou ficar maluca. Até que a Money.com
Being here, guys.
Caralho, mano.
Here.
I want to add to that, by the way. There are quite a bit of players that are coaching other players, and if one is now moving over to coach,
I think Bandit. I think make sure he's to the big bucks. He's 30. The job done.
Stop, we can push this. See Joe with that stability against one of the most aggressive and high octane camis. Here for Bravery.
Already to kick things off in the dark, well placed as well because they did get the cannon hit. Advantage, another perfect parry. Okay, that looks like that's a good option. He's not even going to think about anti-airing it. He's just going to rely on his late stage reactions to try and get a consistent punish each and every time. So we'll see how Brady adjusts to that if he beats.
So the OG really lock it down. Very difficult because if you play a button, you're gonna get bumped up. Back though could be way worse.
Vira da grab, entendeu? Grab deve ruxo.
I like to switch up here on some knockdowns. Doesn't put him up there. Hits the heavy. Target combo. So slash.
Errou o dive?
Get the hit. That's fine. You're in a proper space.
Bom trade.
Beautiful trade combo into the spin drive smash.
Canto, né?
Maybe back into the corner. Another amnesia. Yeah. Okay. So this is gonna be the strategy here. The main stage. So let's see if Bravery clocks onto that. Hasn't really done a reversal yet. I don't think Joe will really give him the chance, Colin.
And now with that lockdown with the departure. Delays the jab. Not going for the anti-air. Smart stuff. Careful your drive gauge. You're burn up. You're not. You have level 1 behind you. Left that rip. Get the air.
Grab no ar, velho. Esse cara tem. Esse boneco é demônio, velho.
Liable to burn out here, but Joe has a level 1. He tried to air throw. If he does a neutral jump air grab it with a grab, he's gonna lose.
Ah, capaz, hein? Era nível 1 ali, filho. Ah, o farofava.
Scaling on that. Put a spin drive smashes to connect. I've noticed something. So I think Bravery might allow the amnesia to rock, so it actually drains Joe's bot. Then he'll apply the craft fierce pressure. He looks out the sky like a mosquito.
Ai, foi sangue isso aí, mano. Porra! Olha esse live, mano.
Okay, that'd be the safest thing to do, and he can actually rebuild meter over
Metade da vida, mano.
There you go. That's just polar pull.
Grab.
Dash up throw.
Grab.
Another one. Nice and close. I can smell your breath. I like that. Just walk back, walk a
Cadê
little bit.
combo 2 grab, velho?
Kick, but the timing just not there in the space.
Tomou 2 combos.
Okay, I think I've seen
Grab.
the strategy and the style of adaptation is going to go back and forth unfolding between these two players here. Draining that drive, gives another amnesia here, challenges it, and it gets the block. It's up there from Bravery. Amnesia again.
Amnésia.
Via the amnesia.
Whatever it takes. That defense. The jump medium doesn't get anything though.
Bom, nível 1, fala foto que vinha, caralho.
2 or 3 hits, it's like some sort of defensive tactic.
Overhead bom.
Level 3 set. Level 3 set.
Perdeu, hein?
Across his head like a donkey. You are done. Dusted and
Combo,
deleted.
velho. Drive rush. Botão, perdeu.
And the executioner arrive on the scene and equalize it here for Bravery 1 apiece.
Não só amnésia, cara.
I don't think
Amnésia.
that was a short-term strategy, but we need that long-term business plans to show up on the desk, baby, because I'm not sure that's going to go the distance. Throwing out amnesia liberally.
1 a 1.
And OD who again coming through again.
Velho.
And again.
Here.
I like the switch up here from Bravery as well, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Like, you still like the approach of like interrupting every few times in between strings. Like, you need Sam Fierce here and Sadistic. Mid-departure, not willing to go for the long one. It doesn't make sense to do so. Or to go for the OD and
Rapaz, drive desse moleque, caralho, mano. Tá bacana, ó.
He's going back to strategy number 1 here. Just go back to the staple zoning with the stalagmites, with the phantoms there. Pop him away. Try rush roundhouse. And once he gets enough, he hits a roundhouse. He either goes really audacious to the drive impact. You're going to die again. Of the tribal connection there from Joe.
Teleport, Assitir, and a combo for the OD fireball, trying to drain away the block kick by reversal. Bora on his own terms. Gotta get in to get the ball.
Na hora que fez o spin knuckle.
Did off the spin knuckle, smart stuff.
He's trying to make him block because the thing is if Bravery gets hit to
Nível
block,
2.
that is a beautiful whip punish there, but it was too far for the conversion. Gonna get some sort of damage here and he can chip him out.
Boa. Foi bem.
I think Bravery's not too fussed or perturbed about how to get in. I think he really believes in the prize. He doesn't care about the journey, he cares about the top of the mountain.
This is the destination. Only dollar signs in his mind right now.
There you go. That's the strategy. He's just gonna let him die.
And he knows how low so he's always gonna go for that low.
Errou o combo, velho. Ah, não, hein, Just Joy. Essa perdi.
The regular jumping as well, so Joe's just not arbitrarily parrying. He's actually looking for those dive kicks. Another amnesia here, and he's gonna set up shot. He has got the Labushka here as well, but he might have to wait to activate this one cola.
Yeah, one of the best setups in the game. Perfect parry. Good the second one's there. Stay fierce trade. Right back in there with the crouching and punch. He's solid on him at the end. Hello.
Aí, mano. Os 4 bicuda pra cima, velho.
Tá, meu filho.
A Adobe lançou um desconto para estudante no plano
Mas
Pro e eu congelei.
Mas pra que você...
I'm not sure if a reset's coming or he's just going to do something nuts. Is he going to set up a puzzle? Who knows?
Ele meteu um... Foi inteligente, meteu nível 2 nesse nível 3.
Very patient because patience is a key thing in life that look, most of us lose as we get older, but Joe is still young enough to wield it.
Well done, Bravery. And one of the worst scenarios you'd ever be is up in the corner with OD above you. It'll just be like that sometimes. And Joe, a lot of hard work even behind that. Had that not worked out, Joe had all the range and rhythm to work with. 2 games in total in the games you mentioned. We're gonna block up the normal jump, just the dodging is what he wants to deal with.
There, Bravery still trying to change up the ranges and versions of his dive kicks. Catch it with the raw drive up afterwards. So I'm actually really liking the way Bravery is adapting to Juicy Joe, but the perfect parry again, another successful one.
Toda hora tomando pro expert em dive, velho. Esquece dive um pouquinho, filho. Pula e agarra.
Perfect parry. Doesn't get the full punish zone. Big deal. Back to the rock.
Estou bem, o spin knuckle.
Heavier spin knuckle. Overhead.
Ai, mano. Tem que overhead que coma, velho. Isso aí é difícil de entender. Another grab, quer ver?
He still needs to go for that aerial approach. Another throw tech there. There it is. Well, I don't know what he's doing now, but he's really trying to throw off Joe in his game.
Pick up the win.
Aéreo, velho.
It's not a hard call here for Joe. So far, another amnesia. Get the side switch. Worse for Bravery.
Nível 1, caralho.
Take a presidency.
Não tem reação nenhuma esse JP aí, velho.
Yeah, he can't carry the 3. He has to level 1 instead. I don't know if he's going to do it. There it is.
He blocked it out.
Agora que subiu o atrasado. Se lascou.
Bravery back in this.
And this is where Bravery is very
Boa tarde, pessoal. Bem-vindo à live aí,
making you play the kind of game you want. So like I said, he might
Isso,
show out the allegiance to rock, but of course it's something he's comfortable dealing with. He gets rounds like that, he's gonna get a conversion into the
Shimado. Mas um timezinho. Greba. Greba.
Does it again. Against the amnesia, forgot to block. I got ways to make it drop still.
And that
Viu?
is when I had
Live
to discuss
só.
with Joe
Mas
this
cadê o
morning.
outro
That's
round
the one
ainda?
thing I was worried about. I said, Joe, what if he just walks in and walks back and your fingers whip? He said, we'll get to that bridge when we cross.
We're right there.
Tá em choque, o Japinha é herói, mano.
Yeah. And I tell you what, you want to add VAT on that?
Bravery aí, passou, hein?
I mean,
Bring it down.
he's back. Again or still let it rock. He's trying to do, you know, he's trying to play platformer. Regular jump, light dive kick, raw drive rushing.
Depois do coach aí, do tempo parado, reagiu, hein?
But it looks like the White Knight has brought out the singlet.
Mudou até a skin.
Looks like he went into shopping the other day and Harajuku picked up some
Kami Rapper.
This looks nice on me. Alright, this is my size.
That's the one.
Oh.
Essa animação muito feia,
As we mentioned last game.
Bear in mind as well, it's a round robin, so this is important.
Agora
This
deu.
actually might favor men at RD in terms of the longer.
Oh, you're right.
A gente vai dar lanche esse.
The air-to-air bravery is different buttons now. The extended reach on the heavy kick is amazing. Back throw, departure.
Right here, you see that as well, and then saw that well-timed drive rush there. Perfect parry, can he get the combo? He really wanted that combo there, so he can snap his
Dentro
fist.
da minha cabeça, cadê o Frank Barry? Pra mim tava na vantagem de bater, né?
Drive kick, medium punch, of course, one of the best buttons in the game. Nice to the disjoint, great drive rush in, anti-drive
Os
rush.
caras não esquecem logo do JP que é tipo. Greve não, velho.
Obviously, he's respecting the puck like everybody else.
Mano, o cara tá super legal, mano, na defesa, velho.
Again, so Joe has to be careful of the Super Art 1.
Loucura essa cama aí, velho.
Got to.
Tá defendendo.
Right back right here. Joe has him up the corner, full screen, departure, nice and close, blocking him away. Except for the bar on the faster, the raw spiral arrow works
Pelo amor de
out.
Deus, né?
He's going to get a game back just before. Damn, that was simultaneous. They literally got it back on the exact same frame here. And Joe's going to be careful. He's going to block it out. Watch out for the aerial approach.
It's all box right now.
There it is.
Look at the Legos.
Caramba, máquina de caça barra, velho.
OD. Oh, he didn't get punished, but there's the throw.
Here comes Hooligan.
Go, Hooligan.
Reação nenhuma, vai se fuder, velho. Também tinha um nível na cara dele, hein? Duvido que não.
And that puts Bravery Cola
Esse cara é
in
devagar,
pole
velho.
position.
Profissional tem reação, velho. Eu sabia que ia dar aquele golpe de novo, bateu 3 vezes o mesmo golpe. Me ajuda, Justin Joy!
It's catching one away so fast. Here's the amnesia though. Back in business.
He's gonna wait. He's gonna force it. Let's see if he gets a grab from this one.
It's overhead.
Nasty. Side switch.
There you go.
This
Caralho!
is amazing, and I said that sarcastically.
Continuava a porra toda, mano.
Almost says, I don't see the patch notes, they don't change them. I'm a JP player since Street Fighter 3.
Greba.
Oh,
Eu tô no nível 3. Ah, nível... Mano, nível 3, foda-se na Kami.
Burnt out again, so he actually needs to make this count, and it can't be an OD departure.
Walk up there, we take that
Easy.
throw, so long, put up much longer, the reversal
Ixi, a Kami
jab.
virando, ó.
He cannot get hit.
É um soco...
A
Ah, vai tomar um
infantaria
pouco
chega
comercial.
às batalhas de grande escala no jogo de
É um
ação
soco
online
forte lá,
gratuito
Kali.
War Thunder.
Leve
As
suporte
batalhas
mais
intensas
forte.
entre veículos
Nível
terrestres
3,
e
vamos ver.
aeronaves.
A Hooligan.
Aumentada ele ganha.
I feel like it might be
Ganhou.
now in lethal territory. Raw spiral arrow. That's what I'm talking about.
Ah, é muito fraco esse cara aí, esse Just Joe aí, velho.
See you later. Bravery opens him up with an option that he.
Você é ruim, Just Joe. Tô ganhando um golpe 4 vezes, velho. Ah, não.
And you can see it there, one of Singapore's
Vai se
finest.
fuder, cara ruim do caralho, velho. Ah, não. É impossível tomar 4 golpes de uma vez, são. Vamos adiantar aqui, porque... Ah, luta feia, né? Não teve nada da hora, não. Fraquinho de... Agora é o Angel. Puta, deu sim, velho. Ah, é o argentino? Ah, o Chaka. Chaka bom de virgem, filho. Essa aí é, né?
See if we all float down here.
DE. Será que é alemão e o Angel? DE deve ser Deltron. Oxi, meteu o Fire pra cima e um outro, velho. Aí, Delcinho, essa... Delcinho decente isso aqui, mano. Porra! Magia, cascudão e bicuda, velho. Toma greve. Greve.
bit of a different
Delcinho flutuando é muito foda, né, velho?
Back Fierce flying the mark for the crowd. Fierce back to Yon Angel. To the corner we go.
Errou. Deve ser diferente, deve ser diferente, Delcinho. Não pararás. Inferno! Tomou. Toma. Enche barra, filho, pra você dar o inferno de novo. Isso.
It's a sandwich. A Simpson.
Da Frey.
Put that back. I don't want that. I don't want this.
Delcinho da hora. Pô, JP não. Tô sempre Delcinho. Yeah. Pica na cara, pica na face.
I understand heavy kick usage as well. That can throw JP off his game, but what's not going to throw him off his game is this Labushka activation here, and he is going to go for a mix-up, and he does get correctly on that one.
Nível 2, mano.
Right in the corner there. Damn.
Sou feliz Delcinho, mano.
At the tip of the cane.
Sei não, hein?
Dive kick. Rybush keep the pressure on the throw. Right after it's lockdown city here. Jail, no bail. Reversal down.
Deve dar certinho.
Yon Angel finds the key out.
Ele quer ter forte,
got a healthy
fugir.
life lead here, but he'll drive rush heavy again just to stop Yon Angel in his tracks, and he'll get Inferno this time round.
Mas vem cada né?
Crossroads here, Yon Angel will be very careful with his next decision, Cola.
Give the projectiles on the approach. The DRC just yet.
Inferno do nada.
Chunk out. Now with
O Dal da Rush Inferno, do nada. Se foda.
Or just hit you and catch you with the
Ele tá em Mornout mesmo, só se fosse Perfect Parry. Boa, chata. Ai, meteu o...
That's one of the important things, right? When you're full
Da hora esse
screen
bloquinho
and
que
you
ele
want
faz
to
aí,
actually
Yoga
come
lá.
back, what can you do? Stand heavy punch, stand heavy.
Yoga,
Drive,
já
stand
tá
heavy.
profe.
Really throw up your game and start making
Ele
mistakes
flutuou é muito da hora, velho. Nossa.
so that you can
Alright,
be an unrecognizable student. And there you go.
Nossa,
Triple
teleporte
in.
aqui.
There you go. Gonna continue the momentum here. He's low on drive gauge here. That's why he needs it back. He can't amnesia
Nossa,
yet.
desfilou muito, mano.
Caralho!
Que pressão, velho.
Back in there, the DI for the low spot. Just the burnout, but it doesn't really matter if he doesn't set up for this. Oh, whoa,
Okay,
hold
I
on.
think he messed up the
Ai,
spacing for the
como
combo he wanted, so he had to improvise there.
Inferno!
But it's gonna get him another round here.
Nossa.
Flat.
Meteu um cascudão ainda, velho.
Happy accident.
Cara, castigou.
Take it, but Yon Angel's struggling to
Aí você castigou, hein, velho.
find a comfortable strategy so he can
Isso
chip
deu aula.
in. That's what it's looking like at the moment.
Gostei.
The jab. Set command.
Esse golpe é uma apelação, não. Os caras não usam.
Probably hard for him to jump in the
Por
first
que? Esse
place.
golpe é ruim?
To do it, but it was difficult.
Boa tarde, pessoal. Bem-vindo à live aí, viu?
There you go, Trick Lab. He drive rush
Caramba.
Shaka, but again, not particularly phased because the float can go over pretty
Logo,
much all of the toolset. That's
porradão.
what we called out at the start of this match here. Perfect parry the Trick Lab into the stand fierce. That takes exceptional skill.
Pegou combo ainda, velho.
Lock on.
Slave Rush é o demônio, né, velho?
Fireball back dashes away.
Boa.
Full screen don't really matter to him. Look at that bar back to one to get chunked out.
Tá tomando defesa, ou ele tá dando...
You fought to the torture with that fireball that teleported in? That was sick!
Acho que dá um tapa na cara.
But can he get the round? That's what's
Ele
going to
mandou
make
um tapa na
that
cara mesmo, né?
absolutely relevant here. Yon Angel just waiting for an opportune moment to get out because he has got level 2, so he needs to get close enough. Here he comes. And that's why he doesn't drive us to prevent that activation. Has he delayed the inevitable? That's the question.
Marble lands, the Pierce, the super.
Aí, esse nível 3. Tá em choque esse Angel aí, hein? Boa. Já se tem barra, nível
Combo from
3.
anything, from anywhere.
Mano, esse cara joga muito chaca aí,
In this
velho.
dogfight.
Gostei desse chaca aí,
Care
jogando.
whether it's hook or by crook, get it
Vi
done.
algumas lutas dele, mas essa aí tá
Open world system, bro.
desenrolando,
Open
hein?
world gameplay. See that Mountain Link combo that?
What, sandbox behavior?
Yeah.
Cara, escolou a cara de novo, mano.
Different genre.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
I
Cara,
like that conversion.
que foi mexer
I've
um
seen
bem
that one
ali,
before.
velho.
Ready. Oh.
Ah, não, deve ver. Isso tá de brincadeira, deve ser correzão. Eita!
Back road. Could be way worse.
Ô, tem que estar atacando, filho. Tá dando certo. E como não, é?
He's got two
Fire.
bars here, the Shaka, so he's probably looking for a
Foot
clean
on line.
conversion into the Merciless Yoga, but right now, dominating the neutral, playing with such poise, good block there.
Bela.
There you go, he's got it. Yeah,
Level
so
3,
he's gonna
got it.
into the level 3. That's going to be the
Boa.
wisest choice to do here. Here comes the Merciless Yoga. He can pop out a Yoga
Level.
Arch if he wants to, or just play it safe. Doesn't need to overexert himself.
Bom.
His to
Ah, só
lose
manter a...
is the Arch.
Sabia.
Hey, the stand medium.
Ah, a gente fica botando botão, uma hora vai abrir a defesa. Boa. Boa chaca, jogou muito, moleque. Delcinho é clássico, nada de JP, hein? Não, JP é Nutella. Delcinho é classicão.
Yon Angel scratched his head.
É yoga.
Oh, it's one of those?
It's one of those.
In the back of the head?
Oh, yeah, exactly in the back of the head.
Oh, yeah.
Eu Gafuego. Isso é muito louco, né, mano?
Jumps away again.
Gafuego.
Low on drive gauge again. I like how Shaka's been managing the drive gauge for
Tomou um
both
porradão
him
na cabeça.
and
Cai tipo dando várias.
John Angel here. Really
Tudo na
forcing him to
face, né,
do
velho?
things that he doesn't really want to do.
Exceptional anti-smoke so
Boa.
far. Also from Shaka in the
Shaka
pocket.
joga muito, mano.
Able to fight up close.
Não voar,
Shaka is
velho.
a huge threat. Drive or slide.
Cai ele todos os pontos puniu,
The
velho.
structuring of buttons
A não
and
ser esse que eu
fireballs is
imagino.
great. As I say that,
É
he
o que eu
gets
falei.
something. I'm sorry I cursed you.
Carry away, teleports in, but he read it, and he had
Estou
to
bom,
burn
tô ficando
himself out in
burnout.
the process, so he
Você
will
tá
seal
muito
the
triste,
drive
né?
system away from himself on his own volition.
See what I'm talking about? Jump meeting, you gotta initiate a little bit. The vulture by itself isn't
Cinco
enough.
Damn, okay, just roll drive rush button, alright.
Poxa, esse cara tem
Drive rush
amnésia
happens.
infinito? Esse golpe é infinito?
Damn,
Como
drive
que é?
gauge back online. Teleport, that wasn't a punish counter, so he's alright.
Nossa, cascudo, assim, tapa na cara, velho.
Escapes the corner though.
Inferno!
Oh, and he's stopping him, yeah, he's really stopping him in trying to do his trick laps just to get some sort of chip or anything. Teleports away, there's Yon Angel. He needs this round cola.
Oh, nice reversal
Inferno,
jab.
puta!
He missed it.
Ah, não, Shaka!
Careful the vulture. Now level 2 coming through. Shaka wants the defense here. There's so many things you have to worry about. This miasma applies with the driver first, so Shaka with the driver
Boa, Shaka.
through. And
Mano, dava
avoids the pierce. The avoidance is perfect, and it's a set point scenario.
Do nada ali.
It was a very fortuitous moment there for Shaka. Desperation
Shaka.
is starting
Dá
to
fome
seep
nível 3
out
pra matar esse JP
of
logo.
his strategy here. Yon Angel, so he
Ai,
needs to fight
cascudo,
tooth and nail
cascudo
to
e
come
tapa.
back because he's got no choice but to get the double in this one.
Yoga. Yoga 5.
Can't find the proper placement of the
Yoga
pierce. Can't
5.
command the fireball shot.
Loucura.
The drive gauge, but feels like as he just approaches, he's gonna get more and more. He's actually spinning quite a bit. Excuse me.
There we go, he's getting conversion.
Boa.
Sometimes I think Yon Angel does a trig lab in the wrong position, so he can force a tap
Certinho.
parry, so he uses drive gauge. Because Shaka's low on drive
To
gauge.
keep him down.
Yeah, he's done that a little bit earlier, but this time round it's going to be irrelevant. And the stand heavy punch denies the Phantom once
Nope.
again to level 3. Okay, too far.
Yo!
Go for that.
Ele não...
Drop is a bind kick.
Todos os pulos puniu. Ah, não, Shaka!
Throw loop time. One of the best corner situations in the game. There's another one. What's he going to do? He can't do level 1 on wake up. Ah!
Se você não conhece esse empréstimo, você tá perdendo
Porra,
tempo
mano,
procurando
comercial, hein,
uma forma
mano?
de
Tá
conseguir
vindo uma luta,
dinheiro
velho.
rápido. Com ele,
Perdeu.
He got chocolate in that ninja.
3-0, mano.
There you go. A
Shaka passou o
on a
carro.
technical performance.
Chaquinha passou o carrinho. Vamos ver. Avancei muito, eu acho.
Your reward.
Ah, Minardi. Quero ver o
Wait,
Minardi.
he's just going to wait.
Esse gol não vai aguentar não, Minardi, não. Apesar que ele ganhou um ali, hein?
Over the bar. The one gets
Punch for the throw.
Vamos ver o campeão dos campeões, hein? Minardi. Minardi. Não tá mais RD maiúsculo, velho.
Makes him such a lovable
Por isso que ele tá perdendo.
and well.
Tem que ser Mena RD maiúsculo.
Because he is the lightning in the bottle.
Branca, cabelo azul.
ooh, that's bars. Like that, Chambers. Alright, first game between Minardi and Juicy Joe.
There, see, this is exactly what we're talking about. He finds all these situations where you have enough frame advantage for the throw, and if it's the safest thing to do, that's when the air blanket will come out.
A 70% chance right there to work out for him.
Blanca
I like that.
ball.
That also
Blanca
puts you
ball.
still low on the draw gauge. Amnesia comes through, still low, but might be able to get the side switch. No, we're going to get
Esse golpe
outside
muito
the corner.
apelação,
That's part of the
essa amnésia aí,
departure to lock down the beat.
Pay attention as well to how Mena builds meter with Blanca over time, because Lightning Beast, sometimes I feel he gets 3 around, which is almost impossible there, but he's going to get the 3 pieces
Pescoço,
to
corta o
strive
Mena.
on.
And the one gets started for that to happen. Well, he builds up that pressure with jabs, things like that, but the OD stopping the Rainbow Ball from coming through perfect turn. Can't slide that distance, so I do like him not going to attempt that.
Oh yeah, true, he can't slide, but watch out for the drive rush slide as well. That is a big thing, but he is going to hop his way in, and
Eita,
perfect,
Pena. Farol,
pristine
vai.
spacing there from your boy Juicy Joe.
Getting the walk back, gets the aerial approach, saw that with bravery.
Só portal, ganhou só portal,
A
velho.
lot more OD usage stuff
Porra,
over the
Mena.
puncher to ensure those
Decepcionou,
jumps and
hein?
any sort of ball usage.
Primeiro round, né,
Stop.
calma.
But he's tried to jump, he's tried to do the cow crouch into the hop, and they've been unsuccessful thus far with punish
Punish.
again. Juicy
Ah,
Joe.
muito life, vai,
He's
mano.
come to prove a point code. Perfect parry. Oh, he's definitely come to prove a point.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if he can get in and activate Labushka, this would be a good call, I
Bom
think.
que French Parry escala
Wait,
bastante.
no,
Ok,
he
tanto o punch.
actually called out. He's got to spend it. Cash it. Cash it out, baby. You better crack open that piggy bank, and that is a way to stamp your
Caralho.
mark for game number 1.
Estendeu o combo até o
He has
máximo,
checked
né?
the tapes.
Será que
He has
matou?
said, hold on a minute, let me draw the line, look
Porra.
further back, because that's where Blanca's going to
Good
land,
life,
and he's
hein?
going to land me game number 1. Good lord, that was beautiful.
That was
Mas o bem não mina, né?
both rounds. Stopping and stuff. You know what's one of the great things is? Didn't even have level 2 that he had to deal with in general. I know that sounds so crazy, but regenerative health is real good. And that will take the block away. And that amount of you can't get in and get your pressure started is everything.
Wait, that's gonna change the combo. It's gonna change the combo.
He's ready, he's ready.
Tem que ter
He's
essas
gonna
daí.
follow up. Back to the answer. Didn't get the crouch stance. Unfortunate. Didn't have the timing for it.
I'm trying to get a perfect parry there, and he will get the punish kind of throw there, so he might be able to burn him out here. I think he tried to force another tap parry there from Joe Cole. I'm not sure. There it is. Oh no, he forced himself out. Or burned himself out.
Esse golpe de amnésia, mano.
Up for 10. It's a back throw.
Encheu bastante
The
barra.
departure. Nice and close. Yeah, the ball there. You're right back to neutral. It sets you up for more chip scenarios. Well done from Joe. Gonna get his bar back before Mena gets in. Please, the ball, the angle, blow the forward heavy kick.
He's gonna threaten it. He's not activating now. He's gonna threaten it. He wants Joe to think about it.
Foi bem. Era overhead e matava.
Jumping back, the overhead blocked out. Stood block at the proper time. No rock rusher.
Errou.
That was a Sam Fierce.
Errou o gancho. Enxerga, era.
Devious.
Menard com várias barras. Agora vai ativar o nível 2 e ganhar.
Continue to try and ruffle the feathers and open him up. Now the lightning beast will come.
Que isso?
Here it comes.
Making me angry. My man, take to the corner. That's your reward.
He's gonna wait. He's just gonna wait. Oh wow. Okay. Bad choice there from Juicy Joe. And he's gonna get punished for it.
Tem nível 2, mano.
I don't like Labubus either, by the way.
Nossa, mano. Que aproveitamento, velho. Nível 2 você ganhou o round, velho. Nossa. Nível 2 ele arregaçou. É o Mena, né, moleque? Brasil aí, o Blanca.
Oh, really? Oh, that's I like the angles he's coming through the block ball, different aerial approach, definitely making it difficult. We saw this with Brave.
De coach aí, você foi amassado, hein, Joyce?
Respond in time.
I think, again, he definitely believes when he doesn't play badly. He's playing well. Obviously, Lightning Beast pops in the corner. He had to deal with 2 Blanca Labubus.
Overpriced.
You know? Rotec. I think if you go back to the staple game plan of just popping the departures and making Mena think about, just let him rock with the departures. And even then, you get a fair bit of dry gauge back just by holding the parry there. Blanca's not really committing to anything. Oh, that could have been with punishment.
Sandbox again, no overheads landing at all. Mena with the protection. Heavy I lied in amnesia.
Botão.
Opens him up. Target combo into the departure again. Give me some distance and put the bar back up. Perfect parry at that rate.
Mano, não aproveitou. Mena tiver entrada vai ganhar. E é assim que funciona o Mena.
Yeah, this is the safest way to play. Just put the departure out, let Mena just tap parry, let him navigate his way through things another way.
Morreu, já tá vendo.
Corral the beast.
Grab. Shimmy. Outro grab.
Eat him up.
Again.
Se você quer criar um app, mas não faz ideia
de comercial, né? Que raios.
Começar, conheça a Base 44.
Nível 2. O Mena entrou na mente dele, velho. Cara, o Mena foi muito inteligente, mano. Beleza. Dá. Como é o nome dessa porra aí? Nem sabe essa porra aí, ó. Cara, jogou muito Mena agora, hein? Capcom Cup, estádio, olha que da hora, velho. Que muito louco, olha que eu vi, mano. Eita, porra. Eita, pressure. Já vi aquela música do Queen? Under pressure. Push it down. Esse jogo aí, ó.
There's 2.
Não se punish ainda. Tô fugilado. Mano, o Mena é espetacular demais. Caralho, pegou nível 1. Block a ball e X. Como sabe disso? Nem precisou. O Mena é embaçado, hein, mano.
What's been very difficult is the times that Joe has amnesia.
República Dominicana aí, mano, ele
very close to burnout there as well.
É embaçado, viu? O homem é brabo mesmo.
Winning position for Mena.
Joyce,
a little bit of the work for him.
Na moral.
And then you're technically delaying the
Mena é brabíssimo, velho.
He's gone back to the character select because he needs to have a business move.
Vamos pra luta.
It is Japan. What?
That's crazy. If I'm gonna scam someone, it's gonna be for their drive game. It's gonna be for nothing else.
That's the best way, though. You know what? That's the best way.
Counterfeit. God damn it.
Counterfeit drive game. Well, I'm expenditure here being taken away from Juicy. As you mentioned, the level 2s. Just going for those roundings, forcing Juicy to have to expend bar, whether it be at the bottom or the top. Checking his savings, it doesn't matter. Minutes even ready for those moments to blow it all up. He's up 2 games, and I hope that meeting sort of have something good behind it, because he is getting cooked.
Cara, ele meteu Leve Rush overhead, velho.
They have been landing garage overs a couple of times against the players over the past 2 days. It's kind of hit conversion into the hop.
The ball to jump back just in case.
Se dá uma MD, alguma coisa, ele tava respaldado.
Even that jump back is data for later.
He's done it again. Every
Mano, essa
time
bolinha
they
que ele
want to
faz
get
é
a
muita
throw,
apelação,
he
né,
knows
mano?
when and where and why you want that throw.
That's true. Oh, catches the
Isso,
ball.
esse bolinha é
Medium
isso.
punch.
Parece live pra caralho isso aí, mano.
Teleport 10, Joe getting more active. Stand fierce, finds the mark, and the OD would have killed, doesn't matter. The perfect pair to the back dash, and the punish right after.
Não é pra estar ali,
He's
parte,
not
não?
troubled. He's not dissuaded by what's going on. He's still getting those on-point perfect parries against a lot of moves that people may slightly mistime at the highest level here, Cole. It's really impressive what you've seen from Joe, but the Lightning Beast is coming back. Here it comes.
Making this man angry. Soft. It's been just a little bit. That's the problem. It's like you're up in the corner. It's already been only a little bit of expenditure. You have to deal with even more coming through. Good defense here so far from Joe. You'll take too much more in terms of an opening, but Minardi finds it. Plus, brings up back down. Gotta leave. Not your hook, bro.
A swift exit there. Put himself in an advantageous position and probably set up a departure. Nice drive reversal. I love it. Burnt himself out. He's going to confiscate his drive gauge here, and he should be able to get the stun. He might have to do it early.
Yeah, I think it might be a good position right here before the level 1 comes through. There it is.
Acho que o Lavar também, mano, tá fácil.
Some of your drive gauge as
Agora já era, não precisa nada.
But what's the next choice as soon as Mena gets his gauge back? That's the real question. Going to take this, that's a combo. That is going to be a combo. And he ain't playing around here, Joe, so he is going to get the equalizer 2 apiece here. The rally of Alex against Bravery. Numbers, he's going to have when they play.
Complicadíssimo.
Gosh, that is...
Caguei.
To the limit.
Oh no! Okay, it's just too far because I think you can down forward heavy punch, but if you're not registered that, it's very hard to do. There's another throw there.
The hop interrupted. Crouching jab. Making whistle that drive gauge with the parry attempt.
Look at that spacing and that patience. Look at that admirable respect. And there's the punish kind of drive rush in. And this is a different conversion from what I'm used to seeing. Normally, you see that mid-screen. This can be big damage here. He might actually lose. He actually could lose.
Pode como é esse, velho?
No level 1?
Not even needed.
Not when the sun comes through. Little mini.
Que é monstrão também, né, velho? Forte pra caralho.
The sun, the workday works out here for Mena RPGs on set point. The anti-air there.
Mano, esse bagulho é muita apelação!
Has he missed a blankable today?
I don't think so.
Not in this set anyway.
Not at all. I don't think so.
Era, hein?
Oh man, here we go, level 2.
Good luck. If he doesn't get this right, he's done. Still wait.
The hop.
Lightning Beast is almost concluded. Joe can hang in there. That's not what he wanted. And unfortunately, he stole. There is the vertical attack.
Boa, Mena. Regaçou. Minardi é absurdo, mano. Absurdo. Mena, você é o melhor mesmo, mano. Na moral, você é zica, pai. Ah, esse bagulho que ele faz é foda, hein?
Not amnesia.
Mena
fez
2,
in terms of round, but 0 and 2 losses.
Minardi,
Unfortunately, Juicy Joe has bowed out of the competition, but you will see him later today in really.
I was talking with Brian at that show. I'm sure it has had a lot of the J. The other way.
Já imaginou enxergar sem precisar de óculos? Parece até um sonho, mas pode se tornar realidade.
Bora.
Pretty deadly beatdown. And that's me putting it nicely. Because we are on camera.
Say something later on Twitter.
Well, anyway, I'm sure I'll get in trouble later. But yeah, 3-0s, which means he has to change it up. He needs a 3-0 himself, or at least a favorable win, ideally a 3-1. But the Golden Buster Wolf, he did qualify for the cup via the hardest region. That is the general consensus here. We did watch this match with Juicy Joe, from Nigeria, and Kusanagi playing Terry in SFL EU. Kusanagi was actually really good with his perfect parries against the Phantoms. You drive rush in and do a stand right
Angel Wing.
Punish counter, and then you get Could be a dash. Bust the wolf by itself, and then literally wants him to go through the
Scars,
obviously the hitbox doesn't appear until a late
point. Ó, New Balance, vai patrocinando foda os caras lá fora. Moleque joga nada esse moleque aí, patrocinado foda.
Cats that will spend quite a bit of bar to get or sometimes in burnout, but get it back in blood right after the structuring.
Oh, very deep.
Make sure that he always has something in his pocket, is able to stay stable. And I feel like those moments are going to happen a lot more because of that bar build he is focused on doing. He likes to expend, he likes to get it right back into that savings account. We'll see what happens here. If you so against Yon Angel, if Yon Angel can get more in form.
Well, he has got home advantage here, but because... Alright, there's a check. That's one of his specialties throughout Capcom Cup 12 thus far, and already KingCho's walking into danger with his face.
Nobody got me, Cross Media Punch got me.
Drive rush in. There's a power wave, as Cola mentioned. He's trying to drive rush in. He's just trying to check to see what the safest way, or maybe even the most exhilarating way is to get it. Doesn't have need to kick things off.
The full screen now, holding parry. Now he should take for another departure. You know, take that space. It doesn't always have to be about finding an opening and some damage. Oh, he almost got the corner's counter. Yo, I was clinched.
Ofensivo do parry. Power wave.
Good thing he didn't try and anti-air there. The verticality on the rising tackle is not going to work at that angle for the jump, and he does get a drive rush overhead.
Oh my god. Just been topped out here. Now the Cartoon Punch with a delay button here from KingCho. Departures out. That Pierce, just in case he went for a burn up or a drive rush. He was ready.
I love it. Very similar to Mena RD against Juicy Joe. KingCho's just waiting there as well. Just let the departure do its thing. Just let it automatically detonate. Almost got the punish counter there with the drive rush as well. No, still looking for it. Very stubborn.
Which is the purple character. Drive rush up too far out. Initiation level 2 comes through. Horrible situation.
I like that. Minimal damage, but the positional advantage is what the thing leads forward for.
And you can build more of your drop gauge back. Full screen, you can go green out here. And also KingCho, when he qualified, he took out Tucky P.
Yes.
Tucky. So he's had, again, JP experience with the way Yon Angel was playing a lot more with the bugs, the OD fireballs. Less about just full-on departure, like 70%.
Esse KingCho não joga nem metade do Dark, velho.
Yon Angel with a lot of switch-ups.
E meio começaram pela New Balance, Scars.
Earlier as well. He was practicing with him, KingCho, but he will get burnt out, unfortunately, and have the level 3 on deck. So I think Yon Angel's going to play it safe right now and just get some as much chips as possible. Oh, and that's not going to work. That is not going to work. No, okay, he's still got it fine, and he just dropped the combo anyway. Everyone's dropping there, lasagna on the floor. What's going on?
Pelo amor de Deus, mano. Eu tô horrível, mano. Ranqueada do Brasil mais forte, viu? Ah, não quero nem ver esse aqui. Ruim. O KingCho aí. KingCho tá ganhando ainda, ó. Esse Yon Angel é fraco, hein, mano. Errou tudo ali, velho. Jogou designado, ninguém só nem tempo nem nada, cara. Moleque ruim do caralho. Perdeu ainda, ó.
So it definitely makes sense that we saw the overheads happen so continuously at the very end.
Immediate. They don't have to find. They can just
open up the catalog and go,
Yon Angel aí.
Patient right there.
Back here, the Dauntless going up against the strongest duel, both with the main objective.
Yeah, never gonna.
Menardi. É o melhor mesmo, né? Esse Braver aí.
It's so hard to list what he has done. It's easy to list what he, hasn't maybe achieved in terms of what he wants. Like in terms of what he hasn't achieved just yet in full. Let's look at it, right? Capcom Cup for Street Fighter 6.
What? The Street Fighter of all time. He definitely has to be put in there. No arguments about it. But again, he doesn't make it
close.
As they shake hands, get it respectable because again, after the handshake, may the best man win. And believe me, I'm hiding a knife behind my back.
Cara, tu louco pela Capcom 12 aí, hein, mano?
Well,
gostei dessa blusa da Capcom 12 aí.
If there's anything to go by, Bravery doesn't really throw. So, where will the air blankables actually hit? I'm pretty sure they will, but we'll find out why. But the crucial thing here is how his men are going to stop the aerial approach. Stand heavy kick, got an abundance of active frames that can stop the dive kicks. But if he makes that heavy kick with Bravery, it's a raw drive rush in, clean punish. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, this character actually tailor-made. I think the fight can be that medium kick as well. He saw what the Yo was doing. Let me sample down a little bit.
There, okay, already. This guy has not missed He don't miss. There it is. There's the jump.
He's got a game shot, I swear to God. OD is on, gets a throw right after. Beat him up. Back medium kick for the plus range. Delays in the stance.
That comboed brother. And he's going to close it out with level 1. Not even there. He didn't even need it. Oh, sorry. That was the wrong conversion into the level 1. I didn't even know that comboed.
Acho que vindo em cross a bolinha. Vindo com um gol especial ali, velho. O nível dos dois é muito forte.
Yeah, I think he's trying to anticipate the dive kicks coming out. There it is.
Beitado. Espalhou alho.
Good bait.
Beitado.
That's a fantastic bait there from Bravery. But what's the next defensive choice from Mena? He's just going to block it out this time round.
Corner combo, so he's going to have to drive rush, continue the pressure, gets a grip right after it. If it's efficient, we're just going to block it out. Can't take another one though.
Foi gremizado.
Forward, and he will close it out there with a perfect to boot. That's interesting.
Greve, filho. Tem que usar.
Raw because some of the attempts he's trying to jump out of Bravery just doesn't care. He's actually doing his frame traps and keeping it grounded. There's an R2 spiral now. Let's see.
Blanca é um nível 2 e ganha.
Man, it's almost. That's what it was.
I played the game, I don't know. Oh, again, also back in the game. At least one with less recovery, I do believe. Doesn't matter, Bravery's still in there. Reversal line, OD, level 2.
And that's not a way that Mena likes to activate Lightning Beast, but he's got there anyway. Jesus Christ, he blocked.
That's all the bar drop though.
Level 3, he's still got level 3 on deck here. There's Bravery. I don't think he's going to wake up with it here though. He's has to wait. He's going to wait for the drive impact and it may never come.
Os caras falaram isso, tem nível 3, né?
Kicks it in after 2 hits, and that's going to be it right there. Mid-RD. Very crafty.
Clean himself up about it. First game there, it looks like, for Bravery, but he's handling himself well, keeping composed.
Já volta, gente.
Well,
já rolando aí.
This can be just as nerve-wracking for anyone.
Harass with plus is the turn there. The walk up in mid already checking. And now, with the crouch fierce of all buttons, stopping him. I like that. The adjustment is, instead of heavy kick, it's back medium kick.
Oh, he got him. I don't know how that hit, but he got him. Back throw there, and it said punish count.
Drive medium, the same fierce right after. Then drive smasher.
Okay, interesting take here, but then he's going to have to go for that. Resets the damage scaling and gets a conducive position. Good block on the overhead there from Bravery. Yeah, still trying to stop him from holding up. Wow. My guy said, sod it, we ball. I'm going to dash up in your face and hit with the crouch fist because that's very good against top level players.
Dash up, big ass button plus range behind it. Got it on hit, perfectly done here for Bravery. He bombs just in case he's trying to play a crouch. You're going to kick that one, blow that up. The throw.
Throw there, well spaced.
Fly.
Double air ball, rolling attack there. Then RD walks away is Bravery. He's waiting for his drive gauge to come back before he goes in with another spiral arrow here, Cola.
Surprise. Jump set up. The first full white, the 4-frame activation.
Can he side switch? Yes, he can.
Of course. Side switch. Look at his
Careful. Gets the drive gauge back, but he's going to have to take a throw. Maybe one more from Mena as well. And then he does the carry.
Eu vou não ter.
The corner is fierce.
9 de cada 10 clientes compram e aprovam os carros da Localiza Seminovos.
Ai, 2 comercial é foda, hein?
Knuckle, turn back.
He tried to make the OS.
Yeah.
Burn him out. He done that against Joe earlier, and this is looking good check. That was a vital check there with the lightning. And he's in the Delta Red Assault. And
Isso
I'm
foi
not sure about
lindo,
this one,
mano.
because that was one move. He might have been a flicker help left. Who knows?
He's still alive. He's dead. Bravery gets the kill with the back. Body skull at the back, Bravery, but that was all smarts right there.
Let's not forget, man, these guys are laser focused right now. They know the implications of this match. The person who wins this, they're out. They're going to actually get out of the group into the top 16. They need this. Oh, wow, he gets it again.
Weird angle for the heavy kick to not hit. Driver's throw. Then I have to quite a bit of hard. Perfect parry, dash up, stand fierce, of course. I like that. Right to the corner.
He's got bar to do EX air ball as well. There's the jump.
Again, back medium with a proper. That's hard to do. Perfect
Bravery is finding all the openings here against Mena RD, and he's going to burn him out again and get the plus frames here. Mena's only option outside of waking up with buttons. He's got the shout to earth to defend himself as well.
He's swinging in though.
He's about to get his gauge back. He's about to get the gauge back.
Botou suas bases.
Only dodge kick.
Aí
Still
fudeu.
tech though.
Botou
Still
bala.
alive. He's got the bar. He's pushing
não,
immediately.
tá na cara, hein?
Cash is not good here. Bravery with the block. What a read on that momentum.
Listen, this is exactly what he needs, and he said it. He stamped his foot down. Yesterday with some of the gameplay he was illustrating to us before. Good back dash there from Mena. Gonna get the pick up there as well for the force knockdown. Good bait. I pay you back in time and full. Here it comes. I mean, he hasn't DP'd on Wake Up yet, so he might not want to deal with this. Who knows? Let's find out. Back throw. Wow. It just worked. He thought, I think Mena thought the DP was coming.
Yeah,
You got the
as you mentioned. Sweep, nice and
Oh,
cold.
look how boy.
Again, little mini-me. Trying to open him up.
Né, velho?
Fears drop him down another
Que porra é essa, Mena?
He's going to do a level 3 instead of a level 2.
Achei em burnout, chega a recuperar todas as barras.
Does get a micro walk. Try to bait the level 1.
It's gonna do anyway.
Mena, você é foda, mano.
That's jab. Game to game, round and round.
Explodiu até fundo, Mena.
Both players with no bar to the name. B-bomb, take the turn back.
Bom.
Menos
flies.
Okay, that hit on the toenail. He might have got like a toenail cut after 20 years. Who knows? There's a roundhouse there.
Poxa, forte ele foi.
I love it. He's actually more
pensar com a
focused on the
rush
ground,
dele.
watching what Mena does and responding accordingly here. Bravery.
Tá cheirando, né?
He's going to keep him grounded once again. Good walk away as well. He has got sensational back walk speed, so he can avoid some of these crouching attacks there.
É maluco, muito bom de aéreo, mano.
Bravery on top. BP, one more interaction here. It's going to be the walk-up throw. I lied. One more touch now. The DI immediately saw he had no help. Just got it ripped. Bravery. Again, set. Y'all need to be looking at me. Y'all look at all these other players here. They got accolades. But I'm out here to be the assassin.
I need a heart rate monitor for Bravery. Yeah, look, he's getting... Oh, okay.
Você vai ganhar, Minardi. Você é foda, filho. Você é o pica da parada.
Weird if you parry that. That's me personally.
You being out for
Tem que trocar a cor desse blanco aí.
But yeah, I like that. That varies from the ground and from the air. Forcing our idea not be able to do the things he was doing on defense. We have to do every so often. That he can hit where it needs to. The heavy kick don't really hit where it needs to. Can Mena stop Bravery, who has been an absolute tear in terms of aggression?
Essa aí tá da hora, Blanca. Tá tiozão, Blanca.
What do you mean?
I mean, look, hey.
Jab.
Less distraction. I'm just saying.
Keep your mind on the money. Not on the mountains. Side switch. Get the counter hit like this. What do you mean by that? ODP, that's the first bust out we have seen for Bravery. That's good though.
Esse bagulho é bom, hein, mano.
Oh, no, we punished there on the roundhouse and he catches him again.
É beitado de novo, né?
In that aspect, and there's another blanket ball. Okay,
Não dá greve em mim, por
I think
favor.
we're going back to what happened in the first game between these two. And he gets hit with an overhead. He needs to combo the whole thing. I think if he converted the whole thing, he would have won. But regardless,
Mena faz esse bagulho muito foda, velho.
Gets a back throw.
Pô, que ele fez aí que nem ele sabe.
Something that happened when he was playing Doc Corgi was
dançando ali.
the block that playing together. That's a very intricate. Everything the character was about.
Acho que agora a barra nem fudeu para nível 3, né? Só nível 2.
It's a commute you don't want to take. Uh-oh, electrified. You block this up. It gets opened up with a crouching medium kick. Another Blanca chandel in.
Block it out, baby. And a throw tech as well. Fantastic defensive sequence there from Brady.
Fiquem nas baits, né, Pena, caralho? Boa, eita.
Plus as hell. Hold this throw, brother.
Encheu o especial ali já, quase. Agora matou.
Next game.
This man is a priest of pain with all these overheads. Level 1 kick done.
Ó, esse combo aí,
he ties it up. It's the final game.
Moral, esse combo foi bonito, hein, mano.
Alright, you hear it, the Mena RD fans, some of them have actually stood out of their seats and they are roaring, and again, and it's gone right back in. Alright, we're slugging it out.
Double match point, chama isso?
What? Shirt, no shoes, all
Para de dive!
Brother, what are we doing? Are we ice skating?
I guess so.
I mean, it is the Renalia remains.
Goes for the throw, goes for a back throw to realign.
Oh, that was
isso, mano.
what happened before. He still was able to catch heavy. Perfect parry there from your boy. Reset the scaling.
Vai tomar no... Resetou
essa. Que
porra essa de como é essa aí, velho?
Flipped off to get the little man out. Gets the button to the throw. Uh-oh.
Bravery's feeling the tension. He's feeling it.
Meti Blanca ball do nada.
And that killing intent now, Bravery. the moment that makes you the jump back with the meeting with the ball behind it. Meta RD on set point.
Nível 2.
O
round de vantagem. Agora pra parar o homem difícil, hein?
That's when things started to shift because we knew what was on the line here.
It comes to winning. So good to close it out, man.
Ah, meu, que escala ainda não, isso aí.
Right, if this hits
Foi
him,
dando sangue isso aí, velho.
Só vai pegar o... There's a throw tech.
Well, good luck to you, level 2. Ducks, but doesn't have the counter combo. That could have been so much to lead outside. He's stuck in the wrong hood, bro. OD, little mini-me decides with the hop. About to make this man's heart stop. Back throw.
Mano, é muito setup, né, velho?
He hasn't done an overhead in a little while. I think that was an air blankable there. There it is.
Sabia.
And there you have it. Mena RD able to turn it around.
Mené zica. Eu sou foda, caralho! Sou número 1, porra!
He gets the victory, the 3-2.
Coitado. O japonês, não entendeu nada. Winner, Mena RD. Como sempre. Quem é rei não perde a majestade. Menardi, você é pica, irmão. Você é pica. Você é zica, mano. Você é louco. Shaka versus Kinsho. Shaka acho que vence. The Golden Buster Wolf. Buster Wolf de ouro. Tomar no cu, cara.
That activity, that aggression is so different from this sim play.
Yeah, and we saw yesterday, I believe, that Shaka did beat Jobby, and I think it was 3-0 or 3-1. It was one of those two scores, so he's coming into this really confident here. Obviously, different play styles between Jobby and Kinsho, but this will be a very high-stakes match for either player here, and we're going to look at all the intricacies, try to keep up to date with what happens with the play-by-play. But yeah, I've got to say, man, coming into this, Kinsho looked a bit interesting in that last match there, how confident he was with the spacing, with the elusive traverse. Probably do the X power.
Vamos à luta. Scars Kinsho, Shugen, Shaka.
And they hear, yeah, Kinsho can hear the crowd behind him.
Só o Shaka da Shugen, né?
Your Golden Buster Wolf.
Deixa eu chamar pro Brasil, parece.
The sacred
Terry maluco. Olha o Dungeon ali atrás, velho. O famoso Thrasher.
Let's see if we can put it into practice here.
The top 16, they continue their march.
Metro City, legal.
Kinsho, Shaka, let's get it.
Jump away, ready, and an immediate drive. Reignite that space there. Set the pace. We're going to be paying attention to how Kinsho navigates the neutral. Maybe it might have to be a perfect carry just to reduce the scaling, but just to get in, because position is imperative in Street Fighter 6.
And keep the bar too as well, so you can spin on your own terms where Kinsho would like to. You don't want to burn out when someone else is chunking away, which Little Bears will compete back to the kick with the best buttons for check drive rush, but you have the range of timing.
There you go, gets the back medium kick off of there, because he saw Kinsho trying to advance haphazardly.
Cara, joga demais Shaka aí, velho.
Even normal parries feel good right now.
Não vai gostar não, filho. Anulou o Terry até agora, velho. Toma. Vai. Inferno do nada, hein.
Looking a bit difficult here. But he burns himself out, but he has got Shaka in the corner here. Gets the roundhouse from Shaka, trying to get out. Lovely burn knuckle here, and he tried to get the rising tackle to convert, so he's high enough to avoid the arch. I do like that impromptuness. Unfortunately, no cigar.
Yeah, Barbie, OD would have worked out even better there and have to worry about the height difference, but...
Now you got fire.
Sim lead, that's what you want to have. Get that lead, keep the lead. But the anti-air, little
shot. Não vai encostar não, Terry.
Looking out for those options. Maybe pick that out.
Não encostar. Inferno!
Into the super won't be rocket.
Que da hora, meu, o Celcinho encaixando o Terry.
Hey, listen, sometimes you have to be ignorant.
Shoot.
I think he's crashed. Yeah, he's crashed.
Don't set up to the proper way. There's no walk up, throw a punish counter. Avoids it, the super. Hella plus.
Ei, caralho. Tomou um chimão.
Let me get your help. Bam! Hitting you the second or third.
Nível 2 aí,
I mean, of course, you saw it there. No need for the level 3.
Nível 2, né?
You get a lot of damage because remember, your drive gauge depletes before the extra super gauge for the extension power geyser. Going to a final round here.
Ball at the bottom 3 meter. Repair, trying to find the proper timing to get to these buttons. The economy spin. The throw.
Tapão na beça.
And again, Shaka. One to get aggressive. It also drives the same gears.
Derrubando tudo. Ela tava derrubando o Terry.
Okay, drive rush up close into the jab. Really close for a hard reaction there. Drive reverse, keep him in the core. Counter hit conversion into the target. We're building on the momentum here, Cola.
Dash up again now, lights, Odie quick burn.
O Luke é um lixo, velho.
Inferno! To generate some space here and get out of the corner.
Simply trying to parry. Nothing ridiculous. Get the
Que reset bonito do caralho.
Wasn't even a punish counter. We'll take that. You're dead.
Caralho.
There you have it. It will be the power geyser there, getting that first game for Kincho, all because of that crucial backpass you saw in the corner.
Mas deu usar o chato, jogou muito,
saw that sly little reset.
Erro.
Back throw there, and that's just it, man. The last place.
When you have like burn knuckle, get ways to keep in the corner, like Kincho the driver, as you mentioned, Odie fireball, to force him to go to the skies. Kincho running with that driver jab to check him out.
Burn knuckle again. I like how he's timing them. These are strategic burn knuckles. They're not necessarily done out of frustration. That's what it looks like to me anyway. Wow, what a perfect power. Gonna get the back throw here. Is Shaka.
Reversal, nothing to do with Jarvis. Really kick the shakes on his own terms. With a blessed Funyuns. Deep with that dive kick. I like that drill.
Oh, trying to bait a rising tackle there. Didn't come out. Back again. He's really trying to buffer a button into one of those limbs there. Is Kincho, but there it is. That's exactly what he was looking for. Burnoki.
Nice and close, the push back does get up range to get the yoga. That could have actually ended up an empty jump, it could have been smoked, but again, Shotgun is pretty damn good by finding some anti-airs. When at least it's like a close to mid-range from Kincho when he's jumping in. Crouch medium. Sit down. Sit him down again.
It looked like he waited. He actually backed off a little bit there for Shotgun. Get a conversion there, but he's gonna establish some corner pressure.
Grab.
Delay jab. Oh, is he gonna power guys? No, safe jump instead.
Just stay fierce to save the bar for this next round and take him down. DP finishes the job.
Caralho, Shaka.
Boy. As soon as Kincho pops him in the corner,
Terry maluco, ataca sem parar, né, velho? Levou o plano, já era, agora precisa vir. Tem que bloquear.
Yeah, he's back up in the range where if it does win, the easy punch is heavy if he wants to. The fireball, stopping Shaka, who does want to drive rush on the ground quite a bit. I do like the implementation of the projectile.
There it is. He almost got caught by the Yoga Arch again, Cola.
That was tense. Okay, burn knuckles, gonna be a punish, gonna be able to convert. Straight to super, that was sick. Usually it's hard to get burned. I mean, that jab is
live, saying
Shadows was difficult to punish that, but he got the ball with the fireball, the super, drinks a drop gauge.
Live.
We leave the corner though, we stay long range. Oh, we're initiating.
Boy, he got the burnout as well. We need to be careful what Lily pops out because Kincho is gonna look for a super to try and catch it.
Inferno, caralho!
He was very.
Bom, Shaka.
Esqueça tudo que sabe de jogos de guerra.
Jogou bem, mano.
Em larga escala War Thunder vai trazer uma tempestade.
Jogou muito, mano.
Adamant trying to land some big damage. His options were limited. He couldn't run away because if you pop out Yoga Fire, he could teleport, he could float, and then you'll mess up your jumps with the timings. He couldn't do a buffer into do a button buffer into Buster the Wolf, but at full screen, theorizing, but it's neither here nor there.
Round start jump. Go for it. Beautiful read, driver. Overhead system, he gets that DP pickup right after. Goes for second.
Of course, it's overhead, mano.
Shaka blocks it out. Oh, right back in with the drive rush jab. Keeping that bar to initiate the Silly's button. Preemptively, or to test recovery.
And he's going to get a raw drive rush here. That was brilliant. Top level players are getting much better and much more optimal at punishing drive rushes in various scenarios. And Kincho should shut us another one.
Jumping again, this one on the follow-up, but he stays in, the drive rush cancels, the plus frames.
Okay, good stand light kick there, again not falling for the space in track, good drive reversal, but still trapped in the corner. Oh.
First knockdown, DP right after, in the gun, he works with the drive rush, stand fierce. Oh, fuck, we know tap parry, he does tap. Buffer City off the medium.
Level 2. Oh no, he's going to safe jump instead. There's an arbitrary sweep, he is in there, and it will be the power geyser to award the third game to Kincho, which puts him 2-1 up here against Shaka. So Shaka really needs to draw out any any extra mental stamina, because in these environments, having that mental stamina is huge.
And you know, feel like you've already lost when things like this happen.
Vamos lá, reage, caralho.
Your defense so many different ways. You can't go back and put fighting sense for years, 1 year. Oh, I'm not saying
Fudeu.
that.
Perdeu as barras.
Reversal, punish, shaka. Again, that mental.
Que isso, mano?
Punish for another defensive decision. That one was a attack on the throw.
Oh, he's feeling himself now, Kid Show. Yeah, and he's trying to get the perfect parry on the light kick here. He is feeling himself to the rim here. Watch out, Shaka, please. There's one throw. Is he going to be audacious? Trying to stack his pressure again.
Reversal of Mr. Style. Puts him up the corner for a wild attack. Shaka's still alive. By reversal, Kid Show, burnout, but definitely not an
Vai nada! Grab, botão novo, grab, botão.
He's going to toss off the hat in confidence here. I wonder if YFC Motion said, hey, once you get in, stay in. Stick to him like white on rice, and that's exactly what he's doing. Ow!
Well, that has been punished, Lord Jesus. He's still in the corner, though, after that bird knuckle.
Going for another lip here. He can't do it there. He's just trying to buffer it. He's trying to buffer against the limb. No punish there on the sweep. I'm not sure what else he could have done at that range, unfortunately. Here it comes. The tension is rising.
Doable. Punish gonna throw. Lethal territory now. Just to find an opening. Spin that level 3. Almost hit the punish. He tried to make him with that anti. Sit him down with the jump here. One more touch.
Caralho, velho.
It's Kicho moving on to top 16.
35 grab, velho.
Hungry for that million. Get his
please.
Many would say, I would say, through Japan, able to take it over a key player, able to have the solidity with the points. Being consistent is hard for
Kinsho will be going up against
Tem que mudar o apelido aí,
mano. Which you have to mix it up between the Ed, the Mai, or
Menor vai ganhar de novo, será? Tudo é fácil, hein?
Match up there, you can see it.
Momoshi do nada, né? Deixar é forte.
Surely for our top 16 players. So we are actually getting ready for our interview between Kinsho and Mena RD. Wonder if we were able to. Excited.
Vai ter mais uma coisa aqui hoje ainda? É, eu corri com o Terry, dei grab, ganhei.
I played it on my PS4, my PS5.
I was obsessed with Street Fighter. I just hit the button so fast and then see what happens.
すごく難しいことをすごくスマートに達成してくれてると思ってます。自分が知ってるストリートファイターはこれだ。泣き止むます。
Que merda.
And captured the hearts of the crowd. Let's welcome
Agora sim, o Pedrinho bravo.
Rising star, the man who fought his way through Group G with pure passion. It's not Pedro.
続いて2人目は
with a dominant A2
Yukichi
and ready to showcase the deadly precision of his mind once more on the.
Imagine criar um aplicativo com a sua assinatura, só com o poder da imaginação. Conheça a base.
Representing Bandits.
O dragão do Oeste. Ayan.
Representing the heart of his
o mestre moderno.
And making history on the world stage with his clinical.
O cara joga de moderno mesmo?
With multiple Capcom Cup appearances.
Star Master. Quer ver o Pedrinho amassar esses caras tudo aí?
3 regions, 3 continents, and that's what we want to see.
Sou mais o Pedrinho, viu?
You talk about some of the fan favorites, some of the people that have been a worldwide staple throughout the CPT of this year. You know, it becomes a different story once everybody's locked in on the competition. When it comes to Capcom Cup time, you never know who's going to be the dangerous man in your group up until it's time to play the game. And this is where we roll the dice. with Group C, I'll tell you what, man, it's still going to be so unpredictable. Both not Pedro and Zerna completely ultimately either way. Now taking a look again, just looking at what I want to see. And Ryukichi has been a phenomenal player since we have seen him waiting for Street Fighter 6.
He used to be called because he was Ken only. Now he moves from he's still got Ken, but we're most likely gonna see the Mike against not Pedro. Not Pedro though, Ken until the end.
It's so wild, like watching him at the very start of Street Fighter 6 to see where he's at now. I always considered him, as well as Otani, as one of the main two Kens to watch in the very first months of Street Fighter 6, and man, has he evolved. And now coming in from Pedro, this is going to be the big question, right? Obviously not Pedro with the Ken pick. How is that going to help?
Important for the Ken player to not be afraid, like to not be like, oh no, he made this character, you know, I can't play this way. No, play your game.
Coitado do Pedrinho, não tem ninguém no Pedrinho.
You know that he's got Ken experience, so you start thinking.
Tem sim, não tem aí, ó.
No, absolutely not.
Da hora.
You practice a certain way for a certain reason. It's gotten you this far.
Tem que enfim, caralho.
And not Pedro.
Vai lá de Pedro, porra.
A lot of fans after this incredible performance. On day 1, he was very close to taking down Kobayan, and Kobayan went for a big reverse sweep. And on day 2, there.
There's been a representation to the stage.
We'll get another than France. You know, with them scooping people left, right, and center. This time it's not Pedro's turn, and I've been satisfied when we play one matchup. You gotta be ready for.
Totally checker.
All of this energy.
Vamos, Pedro.
To it. Game number 1 here for Group C. Not Pedro versus Ryukichi.
It is time. First to 3, of course, and an important one. You want to start the good way and get a win. Pedro trying to enforce the first strike throw, successful take on Ryukichi's side.
Now we're rolling with a couple of 5 of their own. Pedro wants to close the gap and kind of test out with the stand jabs, right? The counter pulls are going to be so important within the closer range because if she gets so much space to get the fan established, it's only going to lead to a lot of depletion, possibly a mix for a couple of grabs. He now has a lot more space to work with, whereas Pedro, he's running out.
He's looking to close the distance, but he's unable so far. And now he's locked into the corner. Gets countered with the follow-up straight to level 1. I got 5 stops now. More fans to throw you away. Pedro looking to escape.
Parry. Ryukichi can dump it all out for maximum damage. And he gets the enhancements as well. Damn! Dancing all over the first round. Proper usage of the meter. Proper usage of the install.
That's not what you every special might have. That was a nice showcase in the hands of Ryukichi. First round, taken on the Japanese side. No with punish on that cross medium, but he gets the Jinrai opening.
Huge change up round to round. Pedro now the one corner.
Caralho.
Get a couple of eats. With ODU ended up on wake up. Trying to challenge. Gonna be fast enough.
Mais maluca, velho.
Ai, fodeu. All we want is to get these stops and to get the opponent.
Bom, Pedro. Nível 3, Pedrinho.
It's time to play the fireball game, of course. You're not gonna win against
Esse cara, você não pode dar chance de viver, não, fi. Confirma, faltou confirma ali, mano.
I love the control of the pacing coming in from these fans. Really deterring not Pedro, reassessing. Can he throw the fireball or not? Can he walk up? That's going to be
não faz isso que ele vai boa.
He's going to throw almost very low on the drive gate. This is exactly Ryukichi's top
perdeu.
fans to get that burnout occurred.
Oh, não, Pedro, mano, não tá pensando com você, mano.
You get to use the Jinrai pressure. No,
vai se fuder. Porra, Pedro. Jogou muito, moleque. Foi igual eu tinha ganhado. Ele era confirme certeza aí. Que ele não agarrou, mano. Vai carregar, é muito apelão, né, mano?
Good identification from Ryukichi, and now we go back to the fans, and he avoids the front medium kick to get the punish counter throw. Everything worked.
Just shy of the mark.
Yes, sir. One Hadouken. Now we try. Pedro is struggling to get out of the corner, man.
Esse Ryukichi é bom. Boa.
Had so much time to let that cross experience rip. He looked at you, he's like, what are you reaching for? Count down, let me get that full shore you. And now the pressure is on.
Boa, Pedro, caralho. Vai subir, Horis. Não, ele vai subir que ele é louco.
Playing the timing on the lights well.
Trying to see his opponent is back rolling, trying to force a difficult throw loop in this situation. The only Jinrai whip, but the Ryukichi now.
Boa, Pedro, caralho.
Immediately takes advantage of it before he realized not Pedro able to take the round.
Beautiful stuff. So immediately going to the back. In fact, we always kind of talk about it. We were talking about it backstage, actually. There have been certain moments where these DIs have been so
caralho. O Ryukichi não é Pedro, porra.
Despite having
esse deck carregado aí é muito apelão, né?
Just like he managed to do it early enough for Ryukichi not to be looking for it just yet. And now that Pedro is still starting in the corner.
Ah não, Pedro, não rifa não, caralho.
And the DP is
going to be
big damage. Is it going to cash out though to burn out? Yes, sir.
I think it's the wisest choice. Increase that life differential, you force the burnout.
Ele ganhou barra, né? Tá certo, eu tinha burnout. Qual jogo for Jirai? Não, ah, vacilou, Pedro, caralho. Rola com o pé, mano. Nossa.
And now a couple of the fans to keep not Pedro away. Pedro not really taking much from that burnout.
Demônio! Mas o Itala matou. E as barras fudeu. Filho da puta. Boa, Pedro, caralho! Não, caralho! Porra, Pedro. Demônio Samai, né, véi? Não gasta barra à toa. Boa! Trollou pra essa porra.
Você tá sabendo que vai ter mais um concurso pro TJ São Paulo? Sim, tô sabendo. Esse é pro cargo de escrevente que exige só o ensino médio.
Foda-se. Boa! Por que não pegou, caralho? Ah, que jogo filho da puta! Por que o info? Horis X. Ah, é da Horis X. Foda-se aí, hora do bonus lag. Vai dar lag. Horis. Aí, caralho, dá pra dar Horis não.
He's trying to parry, he's trying to get counters.
Pegando fogo a puta ainda, velho.
Right, we haven't even seen an attempt at possibly preemptively jumping a fan. I know there is some risk behind you get knocked back, but you know, maybe give it a shot.
Aconteceu certinho, agora foi monstro.
Ryukichi is playing his game beautifully right now, very worried. Not Pedro back to drawing one, as we said, right? He's not preventing the jump, he's preventing drivers, he's trying to just parry, but hasn't really given him much mileage to fight that fast, so maybe time to change strategy.
The ground game has been absolutely dominated so far in favor of
Buceta! Filho da puta esse Ryukichi. Vamos, Pedrinho, caralho! Reage! Não, moleque desgraçado! Essa vai até... Tô escado.
Fan start up, backing away after the initial parry. Trying to be wary of Ryukichi's approach. I like this. Throwing a couple of fireballs. Ryukichi.
Essa, né, mano?
He's willing to back away. He's got so much to stay behind him. The big back mid screen. Big low on the drive gauge for both.
Boa, Pedrinho. Aí, mano.
Gets opening on this. Got himself out, but not Pedro closer to the corner. Pedro gonna play that Jinrai. The Jinrai looks annoying.
Caralho, velho.
Actually hits you on the face.
Já era.
Now burn out is Pedro. Ryukichi on the assault.
Que tenta, mano. Boneca até lá. Cara, que dó do Pedro, velho. Jogar muito mais essa posição, mas tudo que ele tenta não consegue, velho. Onde o Kit aí acerta tudo, mano. Falta umas farofas, Pedro, caralho. Depois lá carregado, sempre me dá rodo, caralho. Overhead. É Horace EX.
He's really trying to use that sunlight a lot. To keep that mile away and to try to the corner. That Pedro in the situation to try and grab some momentum right now. Successful take.
Olha isso aí, mano, que boneca! Horace, aí ó, o que eu falo? Era um Horace bem dado na cara dele. Horace, olha lá, viu? Mano, eu acho que dá uns 4 Horace em seguida. Horace. Ah, farofa, caralho! Ah, tem que farofar, Pedro, caralho! Ah, Pedro, porra! Ele joga muito, mas não deu. Fio, eu ia farofar tanto aí, velho. Impossível ganhar essa jogadinha aí, mano.
Unfortunately, it's looking very difficult because considering the tiebreaker.
Não deu pro Pedrinho, não. 3x0 é foda,
Right
mano.
now, it's looking all
Menos 5 pontos, né?
Agora
é o moderno maestro e o Chris Tartarian.
You don't have the usual suspects in your groups, you know, the Eds, the Mice and everything, right? But he was like, yeah, but the uncool thing is Modern Elena. So, I don't have experience against Modern Elena, but Raihan most likely does not have experience against the Ken of
right? That's always going to be like the name. Ultimately,
Kevin Klein, fi.
Yep, calm and pressure against things, but the thing about exactly he go for pro out.
Mais uma lutinha, caralho, Pedro, porra, mano.
As well,
vamos lá. Pessoal, vou vir na live aí, viu? Boa tarde.
In terms of add on to what you online over
got a couple of them, but it is time
for
traditional
Chris
Tartarian
versus
Raihan getting ready.
Helena?
Versus Helena.
Muito louco, velho. Ninguém pegou. Helena versus quem?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Caralho.
The character walkout.
Ah, moderno? Ah, vai se fuder, caralho. Pô de moderno, caralho. Ah, não, moderno não dá não, velho. Desculpa. Moderno não. Campeonato.
Sidebar, I can't wait for this DLC outfit from Elena.
Merda, mano.
He looks good. Okay. Opening his knowledge check right now, right? Check how comfortable Christy is against Elena's common normals.
One of the things I do enjoy about Elena normally is like how her conversions can lead to a good amount of corner carry just off of the Rhino horn, right?
Oh yeah, she gets like 70% corner carry of anything. It's insane.
You like the OD scratch wheel, you get to the counter.
Cara, não deve ter que perder na 3x0.
Punish counter, an even bigger one now! Into the drive rush. Let me get the spin side, continue on, glide him on up.
Shimado.
Going to do the check as well.
Que isso, mano?
Taking the first round, showing why he's a menace. Let's go.
Tá precisando da linha da...
Does get the block in the overhead this time, not too shaken up in comparison to the first round. A lot more confident in some of the tricks that Raihan's deployed so far. Ooh,
de novo.
crouching heavy punches to the run
Alright, challenge is down. Raihan gets the
cara de potente que, mano, zoado.
And that's the space Raihan likes to play at, right?
Eu também, pô. Pedrinho da hora, pô.
With punish it with stand light.
Puta.
Mr. Tartarian's gonna take it.
Beleza, Bob? Bem-vindo na live aí, irmão.
Yes, sir.
Puta, torci pra caralho pro Pedrinho, mano. Os caras não farofam, caralho. Jogo tem que farofar, caralho. Ó, 3 vezes ele tomou leque, carregado em dive rush. Era só o pá. O cara respeitar, caralho. Se der 2 farofadas, o cara fala, pera aí, esse cara é louco. Ah, mano, eu não gosto de Fighter 6. Precisa do Menardi, caralho, que ele é zica. Tô que dando na massa, tá velho. Menardi monstro pra mim. Ou o Blas, moleque novo, né? Merece ganhar. Mesmo não gostando desse jogo aqui, tem uns caras que eu admiro, mano. O Blas e o moleque é zica, hein, mano.
Damn right, my ball brother. Yes, sir. We got the level 3.
Caralho! O Fudo joga muito, o Fudo é das antigas. Pronto, Fudo e Menardi. E se for novo, tem que ser o Blas. Não for velho, tem que ser o Blas. Caralho! Tá jogando de moderno, vai se fuder, caralho. Tem que morrer esse moderno aí, mano.
Raihan trying to bring it back because the opponent is currently burned out and has 0 bar, which means there is a checkmate situation.
Caralho!
Christy gets the challenge, not killing just yet.
E perdeu.
He's got a bar though. He's got a bar now. Oh, that works. Clutch.
The definition of
Caralho.
clutch in that round.
Ah, tá na final o Blas, deixar Mena. A Big Bird não, Big Bird é fraco. Não, Big Bird não. É Fudo, Blas e Menardi. Se deixar também não gosta dele não. Pô, de Ed, velho. Shoryuken, na verdade, né? Porra. Grab. Mais um grabinho. Tá massa. De novo, gravei de grab. Ah, mano. Grab. Tem que se fuder essa Helena aí. Pô, de moderno não. Foi bem ok, hein? Que Tartarian! Eu quero melhor que esse cara aí, que eu nem jogo, hein?
trying to catch Vegetarian. No stop on the drive rush. It was an immediate stand jab.
Farofou. Viu? Tem que farofar. Tô ligado, mas não gosto não. Pô de Ed, mano. Ed pra mim só é o Ed Mota, Ed Murphy, Ed Van Halen. Aí sim. Caralho, mano. Foi bem esse golpe dele. Helena é muito esquisita, né, velho?
Eita, meu filho.
A Adobe lançou um desconto para estudante no plano Pro e eu congelei.
Mas pra quê?
Bora. Já era. Caralho, mano, é muito sangue, né, velho? Combo simples matou, velho.
Another game on the board for Vegetarian.
É moderno, tem que perder mesmo. É pô de moderno, velho. Não tinha nem existir moderno, velho. Moderno competitivo é o fim da Street Fighter, velho.
Oh, that was rather close. I thought that could have been enough for a punch, but again, Raihan able to do so.
Nada a ver, o JP, o Toki tem que usar uma Akuma, caralho. Ou o Ryu, ou quem? Um Shoto assim. Nada a ver com o JP, velho. Tá igual ele, velhão, tomando toda hora deve impact. Não tem reação nenhuma, mas o Toki tá velho, mano. Na hora de parar também, Toki. Passando vergonha, cara. Perdeu um cara ridículo aí, velho. Perdeu pro Lucy. Ah, esse Lucy é fraco, velho. Na moral, todo respeito aí. Sei que o Tokidan ia meter um Ryu lá, um Akuma. Okay. Que é isso? Cara, isso aí é save? Foi só pra sangue?
This crotch medium kick is carrying the entire game and he's one throw away from putting the pressure on. He's looking for the Jinrai.
Caralho!
Clean as hell. Chris Tatarian offers himself too much points.
That was such a smooth play. Smoother than both our domes combined. Chris Tatarian now looking at match point against Raihan. Excellent control in the corner against the...
O Guito tá igual o JP, velho caquético.
Alright, he's barely been worried by Raihan.
Tá muito chato, moderno, velho. Toma, isso. Ah, porra. É sangue. Mano, foi muito live isso aí. Isso aí fora já, esse Harian aí. Harian na casa do caralho, Harian.
And of course, gonna try to go for that crotch medium kick. Another chance.
Aí, ó.
The timing is getting caught every single time. Chris Tatarian, nice and easy. Shit, getting right, Jack. 3 games straight? Was that 6 rounds straight? I think you only lost the first round.
Yes, sir.
Vai, moleque horrível. Curti moderno, cara. Perdeu mesmo. Tatarian aí ganhou, hein? O cara tá com a Chunin nas costas e não joga a Chunin? Ou é... Pedro, amassa o Serna! Porra!
One of the things I am very happy about, you could be a showman on the stage,
but
bad, you also back it.
Você não pode perder pro Serna, caralho. É outra maia, né? Isso que é foda. Cuidado do Pedrinho sozinho lá, né, mano? Porra, mano. Nosso país é foda. Tem que perguntar ao doutor que moleque, mano. Nem pai o que homem pra ajudar o moleque, né, velho? Tomar no cu também, mano. É ruim sozinho, mano. Não consegue comunicar muito bem com os caras lá que tá arrumando o bagulho.
Right, if it's 3-1, you're done. So, right now, he's got his world cut out for him, and of course, he's got a couple cosplays of Ryu out there. Yeah.
Now it's like in. Okay. Oh
my! Olha da hora.
This is what happened when 20 years old, and I am vibes.
Pretty old.
Brother,
the headset down and what?
Vamos lá, Pedrinho.
And he went for the counter greedy, man. He was like, "Were you coming in?"
E aí, Vince? Bem-vindo à live, mano. Boa noite. Você é monstro, Vince. Você é louco.
Hey, man.
Já tá tendo uns combos já, daqueles combos malucos já? Ah, ó, Sagat. Metendo um... Tiger!
As the wise man once said, it really be like that sometimes.
É, mano. Eu vou comprar uma placa de vídeo, Vince, mais pra frente aí. Aí eu consigo jogar 6. coitado também, né, o Mobile? Moleque sozinho, mano. Zoado isso aí, ó. Eu vi já o Blas. O Pedrinho tem um pouco de mind game fraco. Pra mim o mind game dele atrapalha um pouco ele, mano. Ele joga muito, moleque. Tem que falar, ó, deixando o Horus e X eu ali. Foda-se! Shoryuken, pá! Ó, Horus e X. Jamie é da hora, hein, o Vince. Aí, ó. Jamie é muito louco, velho. Toma umas cachaçinhas e fica brabo. Tá bom, viu, Vince? Você joga muito, mano. Caralho, esse slide carregado. Horus, olha lá! Todo mundo faz igual. O leque carregado bate embaixo, overhead. Defende da Horus e X, porra! Vou dar um coach pro Pedro, mano. Na moral. Caralho, mano. Toma. Ó, Horus X. Viu? Ia tomar de novo. Molequinho lá.
Prêmios te esperando. Com sorteio de 300 mil pra apenas um
Eu vou mais pra frente. Eu preciso de uma placa de vídeo nova. A minha não roda, mano. Roda lentão. É placa de vídeo antiga. É uma GTX 960, velho. Vamos perder isso. Choro! Grab, filho, grab! Era grab, não ia sair do grab ali. Boa, Pedro, caralho! Choro! Não matava não, Shoryuken, velho. Ah, não, Shoryuken, foda-se. Boa. Aí, ó. Vamos! Foi bem o Pedrinho esse round, hein? Pedro, farofa, caralho! Tá me ouvindo não, porra? Ó. Boa. Bem demais. Ah, farofa! Sherna farofando, Pedro não, farofa, ó. Mano, sem brincadeira, é muito Horus X acertar esse jogo. Jamais que eu vou aceitar a pressão assim, velho. Eu tô jogando pelo Cloud Game. Como assim? Eu não sei o mobile. Deixou as barras, Pedro, caralho! Que é isso, Pedro? Que isso? Que porra foi essa, caralho? Esse Tatsu aí do nada? Do nada um Tatsu, mano! É jogando na nuvem, eu não sei isso aí não, mano. A internet é muito boa, a internet de casa. Como que vai pra ver isso aqui? Se dá pra rodar meu PC, né? Essa porra aí. Aê, caralho, tá vendo? É a farofa que ganha, caralho. Olha esse caralho!
I think that was DP because you could see the stem fears coming out. I don't know. I think he did a DP. Maybe a wrong input errors happen.
Ah não, Pedrinho. Ele joga muito, Pedro, mas ele tem que ter um cara, ele tem que ser igual eu, mano, às vezes. Às vezes eu jogo o jogo, mano. Olha esse X na cara. Olha, mano. Com um monte de free punish besta, velho. Já era. Live rush agora. Dá empate. Foi bem o Pedrinho agora, hein? Bem. Aê, porra! Boa, caralho, Pedrinho! Isso. Ele vai furar. Aê. Boa, caralho!
back-to-back severe punishes. All rolling downhill for Zerna. Pedro did a fantastic job of keeping the dream alive. Blocking the overhead.
Ô, meu pai, eu joguei esse jogo no PS4. Eu comprei ele. Eu joguei uns 3 semanas. Eu joguei Master com o Zangief e Master com o Ken. Só que eu não gosto do jogo, velho. Vai ter que jogar, o 4 morreu, velho. Boa, Pedro! Eita porra!
Pedro do Brasil!
Tá de Pedro do Brasil? Boa, caralho! Foi pouco sangue. Rola com o pé. Você não usa aquele Dragon. Boa. É ruim que ele golpe rola com o pé forte? Ah, grab não, porra! Grab não! Ele veio esse moleque Sherna ruim aí do caralho, velho. Horus! Aê, porra! Tem um Horus, meu sonho, rezado. Ah, esse leque é muita apelação, né, mano? Olha isso! Leque. É, mano, esse Battlefield já era. Tem uns 3, 4 caras lá que estão jogando jogo retardado, fugindo, velho. Ele tá fazendo uns combos, jogar uns bagulho da hora. É interesse, velho, não é. Olha isso aí, velho. Boneca do caralho também, essa. Ô, mobile, como eu faço pra ver quanto que roda no meu PC? Quanto é minha internet? Como eu vejo aqui? Como é minha internet? Quero saber. Eu não sei ver. Aí já é. Pedro abalado. Olha aí, mano. Sem jogar, velho. Aí o Pedro nem se mexeu, mano. Horus X, ó. Ah. Eu ia perder com o Horus X na cara, foda-se.
Not Pedro at least wants to escape. The situation is gonna look difficult on this. It's a crotch medium, looking for a run. It's not gonna get much. It's getting close to the
Horus pé, forte. Ah, esse joguei punish mesmo, né? Caralho, Pedrinho, aí não tem que ser não, mano. O Sherna representou também, mano. Foi da hora o Sherna aí, ó. Como que tá essa internet aqui? Boa, Pedrinho. Apresentou, moleque.
Now it's pretty simple. The next match is pretty much finals for this group. It's gonna be Ryuki Chips with Zerna.
Caralho, Pedro. Eu acho que desse grupo aqui o Pedro ganhava, mano. Esse moderno aí tem que perder, velho. Olha o Jack. Todo balão, Jack, né? Shopif Rebellion. Shopif Rebellion. Helena moderna, mano. Aí é muito triste. E Juri. Eu prefiro a Juri, normal. Ou de moderno, vai. A Juri de boneca de voodoo. Dá, meu bonequinho, mano.
The string of amazing matches in the first opening goes to Jack. He wants to push Raihan into the corner ASAP, and he does.
3 já bagulho, mano.
Already in dire straits, Raihan trying to take some space. Jack he gives it only to drive rush forward. Immediately afterwards, Raihan had a response with OD scratch wheel. Found a lot of success out of that, or at least trying to break out of the corner against Christian area. What? Still stuck in this corner.
Esse golpe da Juri ficou bonito, né, velho?
Excellent round by Jack, looking to keep Raihan guessing there. Looking to make him take as well.
É mesmo, eu só no canto dando um golpe farofano.
Again, trying to tap the moon glider. Trying to play on Jack's reactions, not gonna give him any.
Jack's facing calculate. The challenge is on point. One rounder.
Do you feel like it's kind of
nem com a capoeira aí do Brasil, ó.
between the right arm Trinitarian match when it comes to playing the footsie game, right? You're trying to outmaneuver someone like Jack, who's so profound in that department.
Mano, ele é
so
muito esquisito,
well penetrated on trying to do that exact same thing.
And I think
the wise choice.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta change sometimes, but it looks like Reinhardt, I think that's one thing we've seen with Reinhardt in the first day against Knuckle Dude. He's been very susceptible to being adapted to, right? He looks like he has one game plan. When the game plan doesn't work, he keeps that one game plan. Let's see if it does.
Trying to gain something out with a bit of a moonlight. Still got back on the scratch wheel. Finally missing the mark. The kid has to dump it out. It's not gonna quite.
Aí o life que isso aí foi, mano.
So detrimental towards Reinhardt's comeback. If you see how many resources he has on the drive gauge.
Ah, porra! Mano, foi o sangue todo, como? Reação com botão. Vai tomar no cu, moderno.
So sick.
Love to see it, man. I know most people are too young to know about Sugasa, but I grew up with this.
Esse Jack joga bem, mano. Ah, chato esses caras de moderna, velho. Toma no cu. É, não, você é louco. Pra ver as final, né? Tem que pagar. Muito roubo, velho. Se ferrar, essas lutas feias aqui, velho. Como vai pra testar minha internet aqui, ô mobile? Me ensina aí a testar a internet.
Okay, yeah, so all right.
No mirror match?
Also part of the game.
Assumptions would.
Mai versus Mai.
If you're looking at Zerna being hot on the streaks with a.
Acho que hoje à noite mesmo, né?
I don't think that would be a good shot either.
Yep. All right. It is Mai. Ryukichi versus Zerna. Zerna with the costume 3. Ryukichi.
Damn, the Zoomer versus Boomer outfit?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Did I say that correctly?
You're improving, Bishop. I like this. You're keeping your spot safe for when the 15-year-old commentators come for your job.
Oh god. And they'll do it too. Here we go. Very needy. Absolutely ready for it. Is Ryukichi. You've seen that setup before.
You better confirm.
Get all of it hit.
Moleque, o Boris ainda. Ô louco. Nossa, velho. Ah, tá chato isso aqui, cara. O Pedrinho perdeu a graça.
Very excellent display of the mind knowledge, of the mind mirror match. Things could have gone haywire had Zerna been able to land that move correctly, or at least to enforce the frame trap.
Teste de internet. Vamos lá. E agora? Ah, aqui é o YouTube, é no Google, né? Tô moscando. Porra. Pera aí. Moxê. Calma aí. Eu fiz besteira aqui, mano. Foi mal. Vamos lá. Google. Ô, louco, isso aí tá rápido. Qual que é boa aqui, ó? Qual que é a speed test, né, aqui, né, ó? É aqui? Calma aí. Ah, tá. Peraí. O primeiro aqui, ó. Isso aqui, né? Como testa? Apertar aqui? Desce. Caralho, como que escreve? Como aqui? Fechar. Esse porra aqui tá tudo... Tá bom, tô aqui. É isso? Speed test por Ocla. Ele serve também. É o primeiro, você falou. E como tá essa aqui? Ixi, mano. Diabetes, velho. Não precisa ver essa porra aqui, não. Caralho. Vamos ver. Ai, dá uma raiva desse bagulho aqui. Agora tá certo. Cheio de propaganda essa bosta, né, mano? Aí, ó. O meu é 773. É horrível, então, a minha, né? Tomar no cu. Fecha essa porra. E aí? Muito ruim? Quer ver, ó? Vou pôr Street Fighter 6 aqui pra vocês verem. Steam... Essa eu já configurar aqui, ó, pra ver se... Atualizando a Steam. Porra, o Pedrinho perdeu, mano. Fiquei triste, mano. Caralho. Vamos lá, aqui a biblioteca. Street Fighter 6. Aqui. Jogar. Vamos ver. Tem que fazer uns bagulho aqui que eu não sei, mano. Deixar na qualidade certa e tal, não sei não. Vamos ver. Pelo menos abrir o jogo, né? Eu sou Master com Zangief, com quem, meu filho? Olha lá, ó. Pode baixar mod pra aumentar o desempenho? Como assim? Baixar mod? Eu não manjo esses bagulho, velho. Pessoal, deixa o like aí, inscreve no canal, dá essa moral pra nós aí.
Street Fighter 6.
O gráfico ficou mó lento, mano. Tem que ir da onde aqui pra arrumar o gráfico? Vamos mostrar vocês já, não acho, né?
Não sei.
Tô a fim de...
Se for pra lavar, eu lavo mesmo.
Tá bom, meu amor. Pode baixar mod para aumentar o desempenho. Mod. Receber todos os itens. Ah, mano. Apertei o bagulho sem querer, mano. Ih, mano. O que aconteceu aí, fi? Quero sair fora daqui, mano. Que isso, mano? Vamos ver.
Well, it looks like we meet again.
Não, olha lá, tá lentão, tá vendo? Caralho, mano. Que é isso, mano?
So that's your vibe, is it? I like it. You got
Viu aí, ó? Como...
Not in a bad way, of course. In an amazing way. So,
mano, tô no PlayStation, a gente tá ali. Vai, cara.
This is your first time, right?
Mano, que chato isso, mano.
Each one has a handy little instruction pop-up, so don't be nervous. Now, go explore and
bosta,
have
mano.
some fun.
Não dá pra jogar não, ó. Tá bem lentão, ó. Ah, da firula esse fighter aqui, mano. Isso aqui a gente vai ter mais não. Vai, vamos sair fora, velho. Tá bom que você é um hacker, tá bom. Não dá pra cortar isso aqui não, velho. Pelo amor de Deus.
I usually love fighting against other people, but sometimes I'm just not in the... Do you ever get like that?
O que tá acontecendo aqui, mano? O mobile não roda não, ó.
Talking about right? It happens to ever... So, that's why I decided to whip something up just for those situations.
Mano, que bosta é isso, mano?
I call it the virtual rival. Come on, give me a little bit of praise here. I worked hard on this. I won't get into the nitty-gritty of it because it's super nerdy. Basically, Shin and Jer will study you and create a virtual opponent for you.
É, não roda não. Meu que chato, velho! Parece jogo de RPG essa bosta, mano. Nossa, como é ruim esse fight. Até isso é ruim.
Step right up then. Give it a whirl.
Não quero isso não, fi. Sai daí. Meu Deus, que chato! Como sai dessa merda aqui, velho? Essa bosta aqui não, velho. Sim, velho. O que é esse? Não é aqui não, mano. Não é aqui não ainda. Calma aí. Link, multimenu. Opções. Que gráfico, ó. Agora não sei se aqui é ligado.
Practice. Arcade. Practice. Come on, try.
Vamos ver como que aprendeu no treino aqui, ó. Aí, ó. Que isso? Caralho! Não é mais pra frente não, eu esqueci disso aí. É isso? Opa! Complete! Pra próxima. Hey, hey, hey! Isso, matar. Ficou nem então do nada, tá? Caralho. Do nada ficou lento, mano. Tava normal o bagulho, ó. Ei. Caralho. Tá zoado aqui, velho. Tá vendo? Dá não. Esse partido não roda não. Agora vamos rodar. Aí tem Soul Calibur aqui, mano. Vou jogar um pouco de Fighter 4, passar um pouco de raiva aqui. Fechar uma live e encerrar, abrir outra.